Hello. Are we here? We're live.
We're live,
Do it.
I think.
All right. Cool.
All
Well, hey
right.
guys. Welcome to Frontline Fiction. If you haven't been here before, if you're an OG, welcome back. As you may know, this is the Blade Runner stream that we typically do on Monday evenings, but our intrepid GM Griffin is away, so we are taking over
bailed.
with we're taking over with the Delta Green one shot. So I am back again to punish these fine folks, and we'll see if they live or not. Are you guys excited? What percentage do you guys think that you're gonna die? Like likelihood?
I was probably going to say 50% until I heard a couple of the things you said before, right before we went live, and now I'm thinking it's more like 20%.
Okay, so you think you got the skills to pay the bills, as they say?
Oh no, that's the amount of surviving. Sorry.
20%. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My agent can't be killed.
My agent is very healthy, but if I can't get in front of somebody, then I'm gonna have a bad time.
Okay, so Tommy's challenging me by saying his agent can't be killed. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's not.
Any Rick and Morty people here? You can't kill me. I can't be killed. It's not as good as it sounds.
Well, challenging the GM on killing a player is, we'll see. Why don't we
It's
go
worked
around
out
the
for me
table?
before.
Yeah, why don't we go around the table and introduce our characters, since these are all new characters I believe we're bringing forward.
Yes. Just make sure I can monitor things real quick. I can start.
Whoever wants to go first. Yeah,
I can start.
I am playing Luke Brennan. He is a special agent with the FBI. He has a particular set of skills. One of them might be alertness.
Maybe.
I'm playing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, mid-50s, wiry build, very unassuming. Pretty much has like a permanent squint from looking through a rifle scope.
Got like those frown lines right in the middle.
Thank goodness.
And now Laine knows who to kill first.
Yeah.
Griffin says, "Don't let the handler kill you."
I'm gonna try my very best. Who's next?
I can go. I'm playing Dr. Bill Van Buren, which I did not put in the title because that's a long-ass name. He is, I think, kind of like your quintessential too smart for your own good sort of guy. He's got an MD, PhD. He's a professor at Emory. And physically, you can kind of see him on the sickly side. Not like... Doesn't look like he's going to be saving anybody by, say, squinting down some iron sights. Iron sights? What are those?
Right. I am playing Blake No. I am on the opposite end of experienced, I think, with this bunch. I am a very young for Delta Green, 23 years old.
Baby.
But I am I'm a firefighter. That's the background. And you know what? There was one too many fires set by a Delta Green agent that I showed up in, and found myself in the midst of all of this. I'm with the whole youthful, fireman, very strong, very got good athletics, but I do not have firearms training. I'm just gonna find something heavy and start smacking somebody with it.
Honestly, that's probably the most realistic character introduction to Delta Green, because being a Delta Green handler, you know that your players just light everything on fire at the end of every session. So
thinking there's got to be a lot of Delta Green firefighters out there, right? Because they just keep responding to these who set this shitty fire?
Yeah.
You guys set a shitty fire last time I was your
I
DM,
think
so-
I think playing a fire specialist was I think I did that, and he died. You
That
killed
immediately.
him.
Yeah, you did die, and then
Spoilers.
they lit you on fire to
Yeah,
to
that was
cover
you.
up the evidence. So
Yeah.
So this is gonna be Blake's like third
So
mission. He
Yeah,
so
he
I
cleaned-
made an unkillable character.
he cleaned up the last character that you had killed. So now he's
That's right.
Also, I feel like I'm no fire scientist, but pretty sure if you just like burn some bodies, the bones just stay there. If you're lucky, it's just bones, right?
Yeah,
It's like everything will still be there.
Yeah. Cool. All right, are you guys
Yeah.
ready to get started?
Just cheerful
Alright,
thoughts.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay. So we're gonna start, I think, a little bit more in media res than we usually do for Delta Green, which I think will be cool. So we'll say that you guys are all, if not experienced Delta Green agents, you all have gone on at least one Delta Green assignment. You are familiar with the program. This is not your first rodeo, so to speak. The three of you, have been called to Rama, California. It is a small town next to the Klamath National Forest, which is very, very close to the border of Oregon and California. So think the very, very tippy
Yeah,
top
far.
of California.
Very cool.
It's very beautiful. Yeah, if you look up photos of it. The background of this town in Rama is that the reports of missing adults in the area, which is the current national average right now, this is taking place in the year of our Lord 2026, is 6.5 in 100,000 people. The missing persons average in Rama is 5 times that national average. So last month, an FBI agent and program member, Agent Richard Portland, was sent to this town to investigate this national missing persons average being 5 times the national average. More specifically, he was investigating the disappearance of an Oregonian teenager who was last reported in the area. 2 weeks ago, Agent Portland left a message on the voicemail of your handler. In the voicemail, you can hear him running through the woods, birds, snapping twigs, all of these sounds around him. Think like Blair Witch Project running through the woods, right?
You can hear the shakiness of the cell phone.
Before the voicemail cuts off, you hear, "The eyes are everywhere. Oh God, I'm gonna stop O'Rourke." And then the voicemail ends. We see shot by shot of you being contacted by Delta Green, meeting up with your handler at the nearest FBI office. I imagine it's probably in Southern Oregon, listening to this voicemail and being instructed that you need to find out what happened to Agent Portland, find out more about this O'Rourke character mentioned in the voicemail, and individuate and stop any unnatural threat that may be convalescing in the area. We continue to see shot for shot of you guys getting in a vehicle, driving through Klamath National Forest and stopping in Rama, where you then interface with the sheriff and ask him about O'Rourke.
Oh,
He points you. It's beautiful, right?
oh my goodness.
Yeah, you see these picturesque Yosemite looking ass
Like
valleys and
there's
trees.
like a tree city.
It's
There's like
gorgeous.
it's like a daggum. You got like these bridges between trees. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's very cool, but very deadly, spooky. So you're driving through this forest. You see these picturesque landscapes as you're driving into Rama. You park, you speak with the sheriff. It's just showing like silent shots of him pulling up, typing in O'Rourke on a computer, giving you an address on a slip of paper and sending you on your way. We open with your car, the Escalade or the Ford Explorer that you've rented. smoked out windows, pulling up to a decrepit looking trailer that's parked at the end of a junkyard. It's a pretty poor looking part of Rama, and probably the roughest part of this Klamath National Forest that you've seen so far. I can drop a picture of this trailer into your Foundry to show you. I think I did that correctly.
I see it, yes.
Yep.
Perfect.
Mhm.
It's a little rough looking.
Seen better days.
We open up on one of you banging on the door. There's no response, but you can hear screams. You kick open the door.
Oh shit.
I know that Tommy's agent, Luke Brennan, has a firearm. Do any of the rest of you have a firearm?
I mean, we were at the FBI field office, right?
I would say that each
Yeah.
of you have an,
Like we could
a
have gotten some-
requisitioned
Yeah.
pistol. Yeah.
I
Okay.
would say, yeah, during requisition, I wouldn't normally carry around one. I'd probably, if I had my truck with me, I might have a crowbar type tool to break down
Okay.
doors if needed.
Halligan tool.
Yeah, yep, that thing.
I
How'd
put
you
it on your character
guy-
sheet. Yep.
Did you get that
Cool.
through TSA?
Well, we'll say that you guys each have your own, requisitioned firearm that's essentially being borrowed from the government, since the two of you are not actual special agents.
Right.
The store is being kicked down, and the in media res starts when we see the muzzle flash of a bullet leaving the chamber of someone's gun and firing into what looks like a crazed old man who has a scalpel in a teenager's eyeball as they are wrestling around on the floor of this trailer.
Good
Which
lord.
of the three of you do we think fired the shot?
I sure as hell hope it's not me.
I'll leave it to you three to decide.
wouldn't.
Mm,
You have better trigger discipline
would
than that?
insist
it
on-
might be the newbie then. It might be the newbie on his third mission.
I mean, I'm happy to cop to it too. I was the one who knocked on my desk to simulate the knocking, so sure, we'll say it's Dr. VB.
Okay, I like that. I think it makes sense with the special agent having a little bit better trigger discipline than the other two of you. So
Opens the door immediately, fires a shot in.
yeah,
Shoots the
you're
first thing he
you're
sees.
banging on the door.
Banging on the door with the gun, maybe.
I mean, that is a pretty grisly sight to open up to.
Yeah.
So I think Agent Brennan would be on he'd probably be maybe on the back side of the house watching a window or something like that.
We would
Because
have heard,
if
we
he,
heard
Trying to
noise,
case
right?
it.
As we were
yeah,
coming up, we
so
heard
I
it.
mean, I think I probably would be coming. Yeah, I'd probably be coming, but that's standard procedure to watch.
You just see his eyes through the window on the other side of the trailer. The eyebrows just raised as you fire the shot. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Right. I mean, this is a trailer, right? So I feel like I'm not going to say it because I have a very bad habit of making or inventing roles for myself. But if I shot a gun through into this trailer, it would just go directly out the backside unless it hit someone.
Well,
So I just imagine Luke being like,
what happens, Dr. Van Buren, is it's close enough, right? Because it's just a trailer. It's not very far. Your shot rings true. You kick open this door and you see this man who is covered in some sort of carvings. He's got scars and blood all over his face. He's shirtless. You see these carvings all over his arms, all over his chest, all over his back.
oh,
And
shit.
there's a soiled mattress on the ground. And he's kneeling above this teenager with a scalpel. And as he plunged the scalpel into this young man's eyeball, the shot left your gun. It hits true, and he gasps, and as it hits him in the chest, and he falls over. As a physician, you know that he's bleeding out. You would also know that this man with the scalpel in his eye also does not have long left to live.
Okay. Well, I would probably turn to because so Luke's on the backside of the of the home, and Blake, you're probably like behind me. Blake,
Probably
do you
behind
have some first aid experience?
I have a
Like, I think you
a
probably would.
decent
As
amount. Yeah.
okay, then he's gonna say, oh fuck,
Oh,
uh,
out
uh,
of the way, out of the way.
Blake, take care of this guy's eye. I'm gonna look at this other guy's many eyes that are all over his body.
Okay.
And
I will attempt.
yeah, so
first
do I
aid.
need to do like a first aid as well?
Yes, so both of you guys make a first aid or medicine roll, please. While you're doing that, Luke, Brennan, roll an alertness roll for me, please. Since you're outside around the back of the
58 under
house.
60.
Okay.
Oh, no! Oh, we're starting off weak. Critical failure, 88 over 50.
Oh.
He does the let me pull that scalpel out real quick.
A little shaky hands.
Oof.
All right, and then
Not this
Luke.
again.
Luke, what'd you get?
That was a 15 under 80.
Okay, so we'll resolve this all at once. Luke, you see a giant cloud of birds erupt from the trees surrounding the trailer as the shot rings out. If there are any neighbors around, you're confident that the neighbors probably heard the shot and that the police may be on their way.
Okay.
Dr. Van Buren, you see blood just gushing from who you now know is O'Rourke's body.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to pack the wound, stabilize him, and stop the bleeding to the point that he is not actively going to die. He definitely needs to go to a hospital, but he's stabilized enough to the point that he's not going to imminently die. Blake, as you were trying to remove this scalpel from this young man's eye, who we'll show a picture of him. We don't know his name, but we'll show a picture of this nice young man. I think we can all see that, right?
Such an upstanding dude.
Member of society.
He's gonna look great with an eye
A
patch.
lovely, nice boy. You trip as you go to dislodge the scalpel and plunge it deeper into his brain until you kill him.
Oh my gosh!
So he's like, "Fuck, oh my god!" And you go to, and you just hit it, and he goes limp.
Oh, you killed him. You just fucking killed him.
How you doing, brother Blake? How's he doing? How's he doing?
Roll a sanity check for me, please, because you just accidentally killed someone.
Oh, no.
Seems reasonable.
Inflicting
I'm
violence.
okay.
Yeah, give me the.
Accidentally killing an innocent is a 1d8.
Even for a very good reason, if I recall,
All
which
right.
this is not.
Mm-hmm. What do we get?
15 under 55.
Okay, all right. So you know in your heart of
Maybe let's
hearts
shake it off.
that you didn't mean
Shake it
to.
off.
Yep, you shake it off, and that's where we're at right now.
Oh.
So I do have something. Before I probably come busting in the door at this point in time. Shots being fired. I'm gonna tell. I'm going to tell Dr. VB. Give me your gun. Give it to me now.
Here you go. He's gonna give it to you. He's not gonna
Hey,
ask any questions.
Hey, Texas. He
Is this
gives
a-
you his.
Oh,
We switch guns.
okay. I thought this was a confiscation. I was not expecting this. You're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
You're like, you're not allowed
No.
to shoot anymore.
yeah, that's what I thought
No,
this was gonna be.
we switch guns, and I am immediately gonna go into a special agent mode, and I'm just gonna treat this as a crime scene. Right? We're treating casualties like we responded to a threat. This should be a pretty easy thing for me to smooth over if any law enforcement come over, and obviously at this point in time it's just trying to cover up anything that local eyes don't need to see.
Yep.
And quickly.
I think that Blake is like, it feels very long, but he's taking 30 seconds. Just like trying to put pressure on the eye, just like, not just, please, oh, come on.
BB's gonna come over and be
Just
like,
try and
"Oh, what? Oh, shit! That's it's pretty impressive actually. There's only a really, really small hole at the back of the eye socket for you to get that through.
But he did it.
not helping. Not helping.
That takes some
helping,
skill,
not
man."
helping.
And then he'll check his pulse, and I assume he's
Yeah.
he's
And
dead,
then
Jim.
He's dead.
after the long 30 seconds, I'll just try and like find a rag for me to like clean my hands a little bit, like tuck it in my shirt or something, my jacket.
Okay, so actually, question: this guy is from what we can tell, he seems normal, right? Would there be any? Would we have an idea of if it's possible to keep him alive? Because we've got two people who are like, we have a doctor and a first responder here. If we're able to do CPR, I think we would probably feel compelled to.
For the man who just had the scalpel shoved in his brain, or the other guy?
No, the other guy's got a pulse still, I assume.
Yes, yeah. So the other guy, O'Rourke, you have stabilized enough to the point that he can, get in an ambulance and go to the hospital if emergency responders are called. The other guy he's done for.
He's very okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good because
does he have any identification?
Yeah, search the body if there's anything abnormal on him.
Yeah, he has a wallet. You open the wallet, you see a driver's license. It's an Oregon driver's license. His name's Martin Mendoza. He's 21 years old. And
hate to see it.
yep. You notice a few tools, kind of a multi-tool, carabiner, key ring, things like that. It seems like
Picture of a newborn baby in his wallet.
picture of a newborn baby. He was an organ donor on his license.
Does Blake see that bit?
Yeah, you pull out his phone and there's a text message about how he just got a new puppy. His mom
he just
loves
really
him
respects
very
firefighters
much.
all over the world.
Yeah, he actually was a volunteer firefighter. You find this all out from his wallet.
He was scheduled to be a kidney donor when he came back.
Yeah, he actually was gonna get a key to the city in Eugene, Oregon, for his work with the community. Really, just a timeline-altering death of just
future
the world's
president.
nicest man. Yeah, future president.
Would have looked good with an eye patch.
But you can see from the tools and accoutrement, sort of on him. There's a backpack shoved into a corner. Seems like he was a backpacker who was assailed for some reason.
Okay.
Does it look like he's been here for some time, or he was recently assailed?
Everything is still packed in his backpack, so I think it would indicate maybe that he was not a long-term guest of Mr. O'Rourke.
Okay. And we knew that there was somebody missing, right?
Yes, so as of 2 weeks ago, there was an Oregonian teenager who was missing.
Okay, so this is not that person.
No,
Not that person.
Okay.
No.
he's 20, so we still got a missing.
I just want to say that
person.
one of my motivations is serve as a role model for kids of the future.
Serve as a role model for the murdering children of the future.
Oof.
Not doing good right now. Not doing good.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody makes mistakes, you know?
Just curious, what's Blake's dex?
It's like pretty
It's
good,
13.
right?
Right. Imagine like tripping up the stairs into the.
Fast reflexes.
There was some, I imagine there's some like beer bottle on the ground and his knee goes onto that and just rolls and, you know.
Mm.
Just a loose scrap of paper that I tripped over.
Yeah.
Banana slip.
So okay, so we've got so Luke, you're looking at this is a crime scene, clearly. I mean, it clearly is. But we got to get information out of this, right? So is O'Rourke, is he able to talk?
No, he is unconscious but stable enough for emergency services. Like you could not
Okay.
leave him here. He needs to get to a hospital, but he's not imminently going to die.
Okay. Okay, then I guess we gotta get information from the scene rather than the people. You said this place is kind of a mess.
And,
It sure looks like a mess on the outside, right?
Yes, so it's definitely a mess. That's actually probably a bigger trailer. If we can reshare the photo of the trailer with everyone, it's probably a little bit bigger than it actually is. But it's very cramped on the inside and it's very cluttered. So there is kind of a soiled mattress on the floor, beer bottles, takeout containers, empty, cans of food just everywhere. It almost looks like a hoarder home in the sense of just how much junk and garbage there is everywhere.
Gotcha.
There are a few bookshelves, just like loose shelves, floating shelves, installed in the wall with a variety of books and things like that. Yeah, so there may be things to find aside from garbage, but it's pretty messy in here.
House Dover in the chat says that now he's an Oregonian.
It's true.
That's good.
Very true.
That's good.
Gone
Oof.
forever. I'm imagining like the Breaking Bad of
Yes.
a certain
Nah,
character
that's
dies
exactly
and
what-
then, and
that's
then the air
exactly
traffic
what I thought when I
controller
saw the-
explodes the planes. This guy's death has altered the timeline of reality that drastically.
I was going to ask if
Yeah.
O'Rourke is wearing tidy
Do
whities,
it.
but I don't know if I want to know that.
Well, his wiener isn't out if that's what you're.
Oh, well, it doesn't have to be if you're wearing tidy whities. I'm just following the natural progression of the Breaking Bad reference.
Yeah, his bits are covered appropriately,
Okay,
Jack.
great.
So, Luke, are we doing like a criminology type role to make sure that the scene is like good for the authorities? That was kind of what I was picking up on. I want to make sure.
Yeah,
was
I could
also
do
I was hoping to
forensics.
possibly
I
obscure
guess. Yeah, for forensics.
Okay, all right.
Analyze the crime scene procedurally.
Yeah, all
I've
right.
got a
So
50 in forensics as well, if I could help.
whoever wants to, I'll let you hit me with a forensics or criminology to make sure that we have everything buttoned up the way we want it buttoned up before the authorities most likely get here.
62 over 50.
All right, I've got a 27
my
under 50 for
box.
forensics.
Okay.
I had a 63 over 50.
Okay. All right. Well, thankfully, Dr. VB is doing well. I think part of what it is, you guys are all trained in this, but this is a pretty
Well, you're trained to
it all
deal with
happened
it afterwards,
quickly.
right? Not like,
Right.
yeah.
It all happened quickly. It's a very messy room. There's a lot going on. So, I think Luke took care of, a
Is there
big
any
part of
out-
it.
You
Go
said
ahead.
there's a beer. You said there's beer.
There's beer
around?
cans, bottle everywhere, cans everywhere, garbage. Yeah. This dude was a huge drunk, you can immediately tell.
You.
I think Luke took care of a big part of it with swapping the guns. And I think what you happen to think of, Dr. Van Buren, is you wipe as gruesome as it is, you kind of, clean the prints off the scalpel, and you kind of root it around in there to make the murder look a little bit more chaotic and, less accidental.
Delicious.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll a
kinda-
sanity for
struggle.
violence for
Yeah.
that voluntarily.
Yeah,
So
and
that sounds
that's
pretty
probably
awful.
why you guys aren't noticing. Like, you might
60 over
notice
56.
Brennan would be.
take 1 point.
He'd be staring longingly at any
At the
cool
bottles?
beers. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, he's.
There's a lukewarm natural light sitting on the counter, untouched.
No,
Just
no.
the one.
If he's gonna break his sobriety, it's not gonna be for a natty light.
Not on a lukewarm natty light.
No.
Yeah, there's like piss and flies, and it's like, well,
Not without
I mean,
a
how would
sanity
you-
check
how would you
to
know?
justify it.
How would you know if it was beer or piss?
That's
I'm just
true.
saying there's piss
And
vibes
this,
around.
I wouldn't. Yeah,
you know?
drinking something out of this. Yeah, he's got a little bit more bearing about him right now.
All right, so we'll say that you guys have enough kind of gumption and know-how to know it's like, hey, I've probably got 15 minutes or so before the cops show up. This is a small town. Like, conceivably, you've just talked to the sheriff about, hey, where's O'Rourke? And then a shot is fired near O'Rourke's property. They're going to come calling probably sooner rather than later. So we'll say kind of everybody gets one extra skill roll, whether that's you want to search around, you want to do something else. It's follow y'all's heart.
Okay.
You said that there's some books around, right?
Yes, so there are a couple bookshelves with books on those shelves, and then there's a bunch of clutter and like crap to look through to see if there's maybe anything else of interest.
Okay. Because the thing is, I'm thinking about O'Rourke's covered in scars, right? Or in cuts.
Yes, and we haven't examined those too, so we could.
There's that. There's the books. There's probably other stuff in the trailer, but if we only have a limited amount of time,
I've got it.
probably look at O'Rourke, because we can't take him with us. We could take him with us, actually.
You could.
Yeah,
body.
no. I think Brennan might look to one of you two and say, one of you and him, get out of here. Go. Now.
I think I'll try and
I think we're
do
gonna
that,
have we have
some
the
strength
fireman do
fighting.
the fireman
Fireman's
carry.
carry.
Get outta here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just lift him up and like that is what I'm good for.
All right, cool. So
I've got a 20% in surgery. Maybe we can fix that later.
if he dies, he dies. We've already killed the world's nicest man, so this guy by comparison is probably.
Oof. Well, I mean,
Lowest point of my life. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
All right, so give me we'll do an athletics roll to see just how well you carry a human body through the woods.
If
You're an
I
athlete.
mess this up-
You've got like an 80 in athletics, right?
oh, no.
84 over 80. 84 over 80.
It's the beer bottles. It's the same beer bottle.
Okay. I think I
I take
know.
psychic damage.
I think I know what happens. Okay. So I'm going to reshare this picture of O'Rourke on everyone's screen. You get to see his lovely body one more time. You notice, Blake, as your fireman carrying him over your shoulder, that all of these cuts and scrapes and blood and stuff that he's got all over his body, all over his face, are carvings of eyeballs that he has carved into his own skin. And the irises of these eyeballs are spirals, and they're all over his body, all over his face, arms, hands, chest, back. Go ahead and roll me a sanity roll for realizing this, as one of them is staring you directly in the face.
Sure thing. 16 under 55.
Okay. You take 1 point of sanity damage.
Is this unnatural?
Yes, unnatural. And as you're looking at them, you swear that you see one of the spirals and one of the irises start to swirl. And I think it distracts you for a few minutes. And the result of this is, you know, you're very strong, you're very capable, you're able to move his body into the woods, but you don't get as far into the woods as you would like to, meaning, you know, we got to make sure that the cops stay out of the immediate area unless they find his body.
Oh shit, we've got the car here too. Not that we want to put him in the car, but I'm just thinking if the cops are going to show up and the car's here and we're not here, that's a bad look.
Yeah.
All right, so that's one of you three.
Okay. Doing great.
Yeah, definitely. I think that would have been communicated to, like, you know, get to a certain location and stop, or, you know, let us, you know, I don't think the Brennan would be like, you know, just start running into the jungle.
Yeah, I was imagining it was like, you know, get deep enough into the woods where maybe it wasn't easily found, and then
exactly.
Yeah. What about
I think
the rest
he'd
of
look
you
to
guys?
Dr. VB and say, "Do you want to burn it down?"
It's a little early in the game.
Well, I don't know.
Right after I leave.
No, the firefighter's gone. Let's burn it down.
I'm kidding. I think I can explain this.
I think
I can explain this.
This is like a pretty. Yeah, I mean, we have the 50 in forensics, and it's kind of like seems like there's a plausible story here, right?
Right, and I've got a badge. You know, I mean, this is you know, I'm planning to use I'll tell you as much that I'm gonna use. You know, I'll just lean on my actual credentials here. Obviously, try to not, you know, I'm gonna try and cover my tracks, but at this point, with as gruesome of a scene as this is, and innocent eyes laying on it, no, that's not a risk Brennan's willing to take.
I don't know if you meant that, but very like golf clap for that. Innocent eyes.
The eyes have it, as they say.
So you're planning on sticking around and explaining what happened.
You think I think I can do it? I think I've got this.
I mean, we gotta get rid of the car. If we're not here, we gotta get rid of the car, right? We can't just follow Blake.
No, you're absolutely right.
So, sure, yeah. If you feel like you can do that, go for it. And I'm gonna look around and see like what can we get out of here that might be worth looking at, like in short order, I guess.
Do you have any occult?
30 in base, I think. I got a cult. I got a 60 in search.
All right, roll search, Dr. BB.
18 under 60.
Ooh, okay. So you see quite a few things. You're scanning the bookshelves quickly, and you notice that there are books on theory of vision, applied optics, and there are circuit diagrams and drawings shoved in between the books. You
I did not make
notice.
this character for this scenario, just to be
I
clear.
know. You notice stacked up in between the books a series of cassette tapes that are labeled anywhere from 1994 to 2025.
Okay.
And with your excellent search roll, which was over more than 40 points under your max, you notice that there's a small radiator that's kind of jutting out from the wall next to the mattress. And in between the radiator and the wall, you see a book of some kind.
Ooh, secret book. Let's see. Let's see it. Well, okay.
So
I
you
think
collect all of those items.
in this
or
moment, like
notice all of them.
priority is to like get what we think we might need later out of here, so it doesn't get cataloged as evidence. So I might just say, hey, what does Luke go by? I'm not sure if he goes by Luke, but Agent such and such.
Agent Brennan.
Agent Brennan, could you help me take all this stuff to the car? Let's toss it. Let's put it under all of the gear we got, so it doesn't get logged as evidence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything on
He'll
this
go find
bookshelf,
empty.
well.
He'll go find a couple of boxes of beer, and he'll shake out all the empties, and he'll run it over to Dr. VB real fast, like.
And we'll just put that. We'll put that in the Ford Explorer, and
Perfect.
if we're here, it's not a big deal. They're not going to be like, hey, let's check inside the FBI vehicle for evidence, right?
Exactly.
Cool. All right, sweet. I think that makes sense. So Blake's gone and he's noticed these spiral eye cuts on O'Rourke's body, but he's dumped him in the woods. He's kind of on his way back as you guys are, using pieces of trash essentially as receptacles for these books, cassette tapes, and this extra book that seems to be hidden for some reason, and you shove it in the car.
FBI's gonna get this Ford Explorer back, be like, "Were you guys drinking in here?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
It smells like old beer.
It smells like old beer and like cat pee and like what's going on?" So as the door closes, you hear the whoop whoop as the sheriff's car pulls up, and it seems like it's just the one police car.
Okay.
And you seem to have gotten lucky. You seem to have passed some sort of luck roll, if you will, as only the sheriff who you spoke to earlier in the day gets out of the car. He's like,
oh, excellent. Okay.
Pot-bellied man, big fucking Burt Reynolds, mustache.
Oh, is sheriff an elected thing in California?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
I think sheriff's an elected thing. I thought it was an elected thing everywhere, but
I don't know. I know
he's just a little town sheriff. You know him as Sheriff Dennis. He walks up. Yeah, Agent Brennan, what's going on?
Hey, Sheriff.
Neighbors called in, reported a shot.
Yep. Well, we spoke early. Told you we're coming out here. Got you a crime scene here, ready to.
What the fuck happened, man?
Came up here to do a knock and talk. Heard screaming on the inside. What was his name? O'Rourke. Scalpel deep in kid's eye in here. Well, come on, I'll show you. And I mean, again, there's nothing to hide here, right? Like, obviously, as we come in, O'Rourke took off around the back. That's my bad. I should have been watching. And I took a shot. Dodged behind a tree.
Man, oh well, you going after him or what? Do I need to radio in, rally the troops?
I've already got a call out.
Roll. I'll let you do if you want to pitch me anything else, feel free. But I would say persuade or bureaucracy to kind of talk the talk with him. You've got
I've-
anything else that you think
Got a
might make sense?
persuade of 60. We could say that, we sent Blake after him already. I was here trying to
Yeah.
Oh, he
trying to
walked
save
back
this-
up. So
Oh, Blake walked
No,
back
no,
up.
no, no. Well, no. Oh, Blake did walk back up. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah.
I see. Okay.
No, I've got it. I'll just a little addendum if you'll allow me, and then I'll gladly roll persuade. I thought I might have hit him. I sent our paramedic after him, and I'll get on a radio. I'll grab the chief's radio, and or I wouldn't grab the chief's radio. I'd say, yeah, we need to get a search. Yeah, we need to. That's how I end this. Is agreeing with him vehemently. Yeah, absolutely. We need to get that search up in the air right now. Persuade.
Well, I thought you were stopping the search. If you're going to agree to the search, I don't know that persuade is needed.
Better to be a part of the search and be able to sabotage it than to try
to have no control.
To have no control over it at all here, right? We have
And
I don't
maybe
know,
you could
like,
say, give us some time before you start it.
Yeah, exactly like
Need
Dr.
time.
Vivi said. We we could keep this quiet if you wanted to.
This
What do you need
guy's
time for? This man's armed and dangerous.
Yeah, we can
and
catch
maybe Dr. Vivi will interject.
Give
This
me
man
3
is
hours.
clearly deranged, and if we get a lot of people out after him, he might be across the border.
Give me 3 hours. Give me 3 hours, Sheriff.
He hears a helicopter searching.
This fucking goes to the FBI anyways. Shit. Give me a persuade at plus 20%.
Okay, before I do that, well, plus 20. I was gonna say it has, and actually, I see. I just picked up on what you said, Jack, about crossing state borders and federal jurisdiction.
Oof, I wouldn't. I have a persuade of 60. I wouldn't have done it with a plus 20 either.
So actually, no. Well, I don't know. I rolled it first. It was 48, and then I rolled it again. You can take whichever one you want. I'm good with
Oh,
whatever.
you clicked it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I had
Or was this a second persuade?
Hang on.
It was a persuade, and then Laine said,
Balloons.
"Oh, I
Sorry,
don't
guys.
know if you need the persuade roll because you're going with the search." I'm good with either.
Okay, so our first one was a 48.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, benevolent GM. Write it down when I kill you later.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Look, I get what you're saying, and I understand your FBI. And look, I'd rather it be y'all's FBI investigation quietly than a big FBI investigation that gets my ass in hot water. So look.
Exactly, Sheriff. Obviously, he's armed and dangerous. Well,
I'll give you 2 hours, but if I don't hear from you, I'm gonna have to call the cavalry in. Take my phone number down.
I've already got it, Sheriff.
Well, yeah, that's right. We did that in media res, and I'll call you in 2 hours.
Don't you worry, Sheriff. Got this under control. You want to come with us?
I feel a little
climb.
bit better if I did. Yeah, it's a climb. He's already sweating, dabbing his dabbing his head
Ooh,
off.
calling the bluff.
Mm.
May I make
Come on, Sheriff.
During the conversation, may I make an attempt? I think he would want to do this anyway to look busy and not look like somebody who's like standing around and to get moving. I think he wants to like not only look like he's investigating, but basically investigate and try and do some extra searching because I wasn't.
Yeah, because you didn't. Yeah, you didn't really
Yeah.
get to have a look around.
Yeah. You want to roll anything in particular?
Probably just search or
Do it.
Do I have search? Yeah, I got it.
You see Agent Brennan, like while he's talking to the sheriff, he's kind of like looking in the window, like making sure that, like, maybe he'll like maybe he'll shift the sheriff like where his back's towards the trailer, so he's not even paying attention to it. Right, sheriff like maybe turns his shoulder. He's like, no, sheriff, look at me.
Yeah.
14
right.
under 40.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say that you're doing some busy work. You're, looking in and out of the trailer.
Taking
you're
some
taking a look
notes,
around. Yeah. As you're kind of busying yourself, you inside of the trailer, you look through the window and you see the junkyard that it's adjacent to. And you notice that there are a weird amount of appliances in that junkyard, and it's just something where it crosses your mind. It crosses your mind. You're like, Jesus, that's a lot of fridges out there. And as you're having that thought, the sheriff is dabbing the sweat off his brow. He's like, yeah, I appreciate the offer. I already got your badge number. I already got your phone number. Why don't I'll go back to the station. It's only 5-minute drive away. I'll do the paperwork for the search because we know it's probably going to happen. And in 2 hours, I'll give you a call. We'll rally the troops and we'll go out there. Does that work?
That's right. Get your op order in order.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you in 2 hours. And you keep me posted if you find anything. Please,
Got it,
I
Sheriff.
don't want my ass in hot water just going across the state line. So, but we're not equipped for it like you are. So,
Like I said, I think we're likely to just scare him away if we put a whole bunch of people on right now.
yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you bring them in alive if you can.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. And
Dr. VP smiles and grins, knowing that guy is not long for the world.
Nope. And he waddles.
He's not going to EMS.
He waddles back to the car and he, sirens off, drives away, and you guys have 2 hours before he calls in the cavalry.
We can bribe him
as
if we
soon as
have
he
to.
walks off, closes the door, and like gets into his car. I want to point out what I noticed, and I imagine it's like maybe a few paces off. We can just walk over there and do some further investigation. Did you guys find anything else here?
We got a whole bunch of books and cassette tapes in the car. Go through.
Okay.
Gotta say, you really like to play with fire, Agent. Inviting him to come out, inviting the sheriff to come out and do a search with us. You got some balls, man.
It worked, didn't it?
It did. Let's get to it.
Let's go.
Clock's ticking. I want this to be done. Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
No dead bodies.
So
no dead bodies. No dead bodies.
We should just a thought. If you didn't do this, we should go zip tie the guy that we just left in the woods so he doesn't run away. If he somehow manages to survive, let's just make sure he can't disappear on us.
Yeah. I was thinking,
because honestly, the thing is, if they're gonna come do a manhunt in 2 hours, just put the body. We can put the body in the fucking Ford Explorer as well, right?
Or
they're gonna comb the woods for a guy who's in a car at like the base of the search,
or just let him die in the woods.
That's also possible.
I think if we want to not necessarily retcon, but I think add some extra color quickly too, is as part of the manhunt, they would also be sending out, CSI type folks to secure the actual murder scene, collect the body, things like that as well. So it's not just folks going out into the woods to hunt for this guy. It would also be folks coming back to the scene of the crime to secure the scene.
Doing an investigation.
So, yep.
And they might also send dogs, which would take them right back to the car.
So just something to keep in mind.
That would not be so good.
Okay, I'll run off and secure the subject, and as quick as I can make it back to the group.
I'm guessing we don't have a cassette player in this 2025 Ford Explorer.
Probably not.
But he probably has one inside.
It's a good thought. Yeah.
There's appliances in the junkyard if you can't find anything.
I'll say with carrying over Blake's search that you were able to, dig through a couple piles of trash and you do find a cassette tape player
Okay.
in the trailer.
Okay. But if we got to prioritize here, I guess, shit, 2 hours is not much time. What are like, so there's the books on the main shelf were all like, they seemed almost scientific, like instructional.
Yeah, it's like theory of vision, applied optics. There were circuitry diagrams.
And again, I'm going to say I did not build this character for this scenario. This guy is he's not a practicing physician. He's a researcher, but he was trained as an ophthalmologist. So he does research on vision.
Yep.
Using like lasers and stuff.
Yeah, and actually,
so he's got some physics knowledge and biology as well.
What a perfect character.
I didn't even know what the name of the scenario was.
You thumb through these books and you can, I would say with that background and that science knowledge, you can pick up pretty quickly on what these books are about. And it's that exact thing. Theory of optics, applied vision. You take a look at the circuitry diagrams and I'll just for flavor's sake.
Nice.
We see one of these circuitry diagrams kind of shoved within the pages of the books.
I have craft electrician.
Yeah. So why don't you guys both roll on your various crafts or physics knowledge on the circuitry diagram?
I prefer to roll physics for this.
Do it.
51 over. Oof,
oh, rolling really well. 17 under 50 on physics.
Nice job.
I think it's less of the mechanical component, but more of the actual systems and how they're created in conjunction with the fact that you're seeing these in like applied optics and like theory of vision books. This looks like the circuitry diagram for like a CCTV system of some kind.
Yeah, I see CCTV system cabinet right there in the center.
Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, Kevin is electrical engineer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow, he's got a lot of like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. He's got 12 AC outlets that are needed for this, it seems like.
Yeah, it seems to be a very sophisticated CCTV system that he's looking into.
Wow, okay.
Is there any like computer hub that might have where this like CCTVs might be hooked up to if there were one to exist?
I would say with your search roll, at least in the vicinity of the trailer, you did not see anything that would have led you to believe that a CCTV system was on premises.
Okay.
And that wouldn't need like a big computer system. I mean, I don't know. I'm no expert, but I don't think it's like, doesn't require a lot of processing power, right?
Right.
You need somewhere to store the footage, but
it's just at the end of the day, it's a trailer in the woods. So regardless like of why he's creating this, it doesn't seem like
it's not here.
There.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we look at this together and we're like, okay, he's making a CCTV system.
He's trying to cut out people's eyes, has eyes on
quite extensive, yeah. And there's no evidence of any cameras around here. Is there anything we can make sense of on here that would tell us where it might be, or is this just this was the book that was behind the radiator?
No, these were the books that were on the bookshelves.
Okay. But this particular diagram looks like it's been used or is in use.
It was shoved into the books, so it seems like it's
of interest.
Yeah, he was exploring the creation of a system like this for some reason.
Okay,
that's good.
Looks like he wanted eyes everywhere, just like the eyes on his body, I guess. What about this other? I don't know how long this takes, but what about the other book, the secret book?
Yes. So roll a. I will take a. Trying to think of what we can do. So it's a thick book, and as you flip through it, oh, little gentleman. Sorry, we have to pay homage to the cat on our screen. It's a pretty thick book. It'd probably take you a full day to really study and read every single thing that's written onto this book. What you see is that rather than it
Notes or
being
book-
a printed book like the ones you just studied, it's a diary of some kind.
Okay.
You see multiple different handwritings present in this diary. You see diagrams. You see, just as you're thumbing through. It'll take you a while to, I would say probably a day to really study the diary. If you want to study it in half a day or a few hours, you could conceivably thumb through it, but the amount of information you're going to get from it is significantly decreased.
We don't have long. Can we do
Well,
like
do we need to? I guess my thought. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kevin.
No, I was just thinking if we could like take a quick look at if there's a common theme to the diagrams or anything. I don't know. Does the doctor have any signal intelligence that might help with this?
No SIGINT.
No, I don't either.
Although for finding the similarity, oh, you're thinking like pattern finding.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you mentioned different handwriting. How many different sets of handwriting?
I would allow a forensics roll or a science physics roll, or both.
From everyone?
You'll find different information with both skills.
That is a 29 under 50 for forensics.
Okay.
I got a 100 critical failure in
Oh
forensics.
yeah.
Spills a cup of coffee on it.
You pull the
Blake.
scalpel out of the dead man and stab the book repeatedly. Just kidding, that doesn't happen.
I got a 23
Just,
under.
just sit there. Just have a seat. Here's a natty light.
So here's
The one warm beer.
half a natty light.
Right.
Yeah, I think Blake, you're kind of just like looking over Luke's shoulder and you're having a hard time,
House doer, he eats the pages.
making heads or tails of it. Yeah, I'm trying to make him not just the comedic relief. He trips again on a beer bottle and just slaps the book out of Luke's hand. Just kidding.
I'm trying,
but
y'all. I'm trying.
Luke, you can see that it's like 3 distinct sets of handwriting. And you see, just as you're quickly flipping through, it looks like it's a diary that's been kept by several different people. And the first writings go back to probably the mid-90s or so. And the last entries, they seem to be crazed in nature. So
Anything about taking people?
I would say just flipping through, it's hard to glean a lot of information immediately, but you see the last entries are just like kind of scratched into the pages, and it's just like the eyes everywhere, everywhere are the eyes. I am being seen, and I need to see it, and I'm
And
being
that's what
seen.
Portland said.
That was in the
And
voice.
it's
I remember that
drawings.
recording.
Drawings of eyes with the spiral in the center of the iris. You're seeing a lot of the eyes and seeing and being seen, and I need to protect everyone. I need to protect myself. I need to, just like on and on and on. And Dr. VB, you successfully rolled a physics roll. As you're flipping through, you see a number of diagrams relating to polarized light.
All right.
And you just it's something that you notice as you're casually flipping through here.
All right.
It seems like a lot of, if there are equations, if there are diagrams, they immediately ring true to you as a a study of ophthalmology, as a studier of physics, that it's related to some sort of light source.
Okay. Okay.
There's more to learn here, but it'll take time.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking right now is, do we need to rush ourselves anymore? Or do we just take the 2 hours to find absolutely everything we can find in the trailer and say, we did track the guy down. I tried to do first aid because the wound's already been addressed, right? But now we just say, we found him down in the woods. It looks like Agent
Take him away.
did actually wing him, and we tried to stabilize him, but he bled out. So maybe we take the 2 hours to do everything we can here, scrub the scene before the sheriff comes. Or we could just call the sheriff and say we found him, and then no search party would happen, right? It would just be like standard cleanup.
CSI would come.
would come.
So they would
Exactly.
be
We're
around.
still-
Yeah.
I mean,
Or we could.
as much.
They're also really close, right? So like this manhunt has him on standby mode. So I think it does buy us time, Doctor.
So how about we just let's get everything we can here and call the sheriff, tell him we found him, right? But he's deceased.
Administered aid.
But does he know what this guy looks like? Does the sheriff know what this guy looks like?
O'Rourke?
Yes.
I would say
Yeah,
yes,
let's
because
cover him.
he's a member of the community.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you know about
Were there
the
eyes on
welts?
his? Let me see. Were there eyes on his face as well?
Let's
He
let's
was
throw
a-
some clothes on him. Yeah,
I don't want to disturb him
Basic
too much, right?
dignity.
Maybe a sheet over him.
Yeah, coroner's gonna
I
see it regardless.
Kind of hate to suggest this, but should we? I'm just thinking, Dr. VB. He is a damaged veteran, so he's thinking.
So
Would it be worthwhile to take one of these eyes off of the guy?
Do we want to risk the coroner coming across this?
I mean, I'll
mean,
let them know.
The medical
that
examiner.
Look at the guy.
I'll let them know
Yeah,
that at
put it
least I
back up on the
saw
screen.
something
I
when I
put him
was
on the
running him off.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah, what did you say?
When I was running him off, I was really. I don't know if we need people seeing that body. It could have been my eyes. I'm not in the best state of mind, but I could have sworn that something was wrong. Something was unnatural about those eyes.
Okay. I think we should probably
there
look at
can't
the body, right?
be an autopsy on this body.
That's why I was suggesting,
Could we-
if we could just, I imagine this is not going to be the first body that we're going to run into with all these missing people. If we can try and
Really scared to go look in those fridges, fellas.
yeah. If we come across another body potentially in a disfigured state, then this may be something attacked him after he ran off.
We may
Can
have
we-
to burn this place down.
Well, can we? So maybe we take a look at the body. Can we like deface the
Where's the
body
dust?
in a way that would be like, make it not? Because we don't know. You guess
Wild
Blake,
wild
you described
animal.
it as them like being
They're-
unnatural in
they're-
some way.
Yeah, they're
What-
unnatural. They were moving, swirling, whatever I thought that I saw.
I think the doctor would like to look at it.
Okay.
Because I think he was so focused in on treating the wound that he probably didn't process what was going on with that at that time.
We're short on time. Should we? I don't want to investigate on my own.
I'm just trying to think, like, if we like take the body, we
Wrong name.
take an eye off of the body and like deface the other ones. I mean, this guy's fucking nuts, right? Clearly. So if we like defaced the other eyes on the body, would that negate the unnatural effect? Like, I'm willing to try.
All right. Okay. Up to you guys.
Go for it, doctor.
Yeah, you're the doctor. You're the medical expert here.
All
See
right.
if we have a scalpel in this place that's not the one that was used. I imagine if there were one, there's more.
Where's
That one of
the-
you guys has a
Where's the
scalpel still in his brain, so you
Agent
could
Brennan. It
take
is
it
still in his
out.
brain.
You know.
Could you please retrieve
Agent
the
Brennan.
scalpel from the...
Agent Brennan would
Please
hold
retrieve
you.
the murder weapon.
Would hold you. Here you go. It's all you, doctor.
All right.
I'm sure you guys also have a knife or something.
So
If
there's
you
some...
want to use the murder weapon scalpel, though,
Nope.
Okay.
Not...
Like, go for
You
it.
got that good and deep in there. It's not
Yep.
coming out without some effort.
That's in his brain juices now. All right.
But, yeah, well, I'll go and take a look at this and carve him like a Thanksgiving turkey, as
Yeah. All right.
Howard does.
So he's currently zip tied, sort of out in the tree line just past where
Does he
the
Yeah,
still
find
have a
some
trailer
bullets, I
home
stashed
is.
them in.
He's got a pretty thready pulse at this point. You feel confident that if you're gonna cut him up to disguise all of these eyeballs all over his body, it'll probably be the death knell of this gentleman. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can at least see
This
if
is
one
not
will
dead
react.
yet.
And just like
I mean, I think
investigate one eye.
I'm just thinking like from a forensic perspective. And the reason I'm pushing this thread is like, can we just get the cops to stop paying attention?
Mhm.
Here's the body. It's not unnatural. You guys do your thing.
He's just a crazy man.
He's just a crazy man. Look, he X'd out all of the eyes all over his body before he died. Right? So yeah, I mean, I
So-
guess I'll do that if
Yeah. Okay. So
Does it-
let's do a couple of things. So I would say I'll take a medicine or a surgery or a first aid sort of role to just. You said you wanted to remove one of them, like flay him to take one of the eyes off?
Mhm.
Okay.
I did say that. Not in those words, but
I
yeah.
mean, it's what you're
Yep.
doing.
what
So
I'm doing.
this living person.
okay.
I did suggest that I
So roll some sort of medical check to flay this alive man.
Roll sanity.
Yeah, quite literally. We're gonna
Yeah.
get there.
all right.
Damn.
This feels
Should have
like
done a trigger warning for this episode.
jeez, oh man. All right. Oh no.
Uh,
Well, it had to go bad at some point. So that's 100
uh,
critical
Oh
failure,
my
over 60
God.
on the first aid. Does this guy start screaming or something? Or I don't even have fun with that one, handler.
Okay.
gift
So I think
handler.
yeah, you've given me a gift, as they say in my improv class.
Helpful.
I think you you're systematically going in, and you're a doctor. You're a physician. You're an accomplished medical professional.
This is what you do.
This is
what I
you
do.
You're in
This
your
is
element right
exactly
here.
what
work
you
with
do. Every
eyes.
single day, a patient comes in and you just carve them up.
Yep.
That's your job. You're a doctor.
Yeah, just like
But
the
So
real talk,
paramedic is supposed to
ophthalmologist,
respond to it.
you can do like 30 cataract surgeries a day. So it literally is just like
precise little cuts. Yeah. So you are defacing the eyeballs all over his person
Mhm.
successfully.
Great.
As you are successfully defacing, I almost said defacing the eyeballs on his person. One of the last ones you do is face last, I think, in order to preserve his humanity to some degree, And he's got one in the middle of his forehead. And you're like, it's a taut area of skin. It'll be easy enough to cut off that eyeball and just save the worst for last.
Mhm.
As you're cutting across one edge, across the other corner, across the other corner, and there's one last cut until it finally peels up. You notice the spiral in the iris of this eyeball start to swirl. Roll a sanity check for me, please.
It's a 6 under 55.
You could have sworn it starts to move, but you think it's just the skin as you make the final cut and as you peel it away from his forehead. And the second that the skin leaves his body, he shoots up and
Oh, fuck.
you take it away, but these guys is coming for me. You removed it. The eyes, where are my eyes? You've taken my eyes. And then it's just like a, as he falls back dead. Roll another sanity check for me, please, for your critical failure.
Oof. So I was chuckling at first because we have someone in the chat, Roger Twee, because it's first time chat. They said, "Hey, buddy, you got a little something on your everything there." No, the other side. Eight under 55.
Okay.
Unfazed.
So that's
You are still gonna
scary.
take some
Yeah, for sure.
sanity loss. Yeah. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage real quick. Let's see.
Are we?
gonna need
And
a lot of eye
we're
patches.
watching this, right?
Yeah, I think we are.
There we go. Excellent.
Oh, so take 4 points of sanity damage for me. Let me know how Dr. VB is rocking and rolling with 4 points of sanity damage.
Well, first of all, he is leaning over this guy, right? And he does a sit up and is in his face and yelling. I think Dr. VB like falls over backwards, hits his head on something, and just like, ah. I'm gonna try to project that because bad things, right?
You know.
So I roll a 1d4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you reduce your willpower by the same amount, I believe, right? The amount that's projected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled a
willpower
4.
and a bond.
So
willpower and a bond.
I'll go ahead and not suffer an acute episode of whatever.
Yep.
Let's avoid that.
Oops.
And I'm going to reduce the score for. I got a Delta Green bond. Reduce that by. Actually, no. Reduce his advisor, like an old professor, by 4.
All right.
Technical
So
question, can you split? Can you divide bond damage, or could you have to be?
I don't
do it all
think
to
I
one
think
so.
it has to be one bond.
I
I've
feel like
never
it's
projected this much
against.
before.
Yeah, I feel like it's against the spirit of the bond deflection, if you will. So, and remember
I
to
hate
reduce
memory
your
verse.
willpower by 4 points as well.
So I have 10 willpower now. Okay.
All right.
So he falls over backwards, but somehow is not upset by it in the moment, and instead schluffs it off on this old Dr. Professor Schreiber, who he studied under.
You're like, you've never
should have
prepared me for this.
I never should have fucking gone into this. You talked me into becoming an ophthalmologist.
Do you think you guys saw
put me on
this,
the
or
path
did
to be
you?
here.
Yeah. Or did you walk up like towards the end
I think that we
of
saw.
this?
We saw it.
All right,
saw
hit
it.
me
I
with a
think we
nice
saw
little
it.
sanity roll as well for you.
What
too.
is this?
Of
What is this
course.
sanity roll for, Handler?
Unnatural, as
Fuck.
you might imagine. Yeah. Adapted to violence does nothing for you here.
Naturally, of course. 57 over.
Oh, that's a
Oh wow.
80.
71 under 80.
And this guy's complaining about it being something he can't like adapt to.
All right.
He's got an 80 sanity.
About that unkillable?
All right, so Blake is going to take a larger dice roll since he failed. Oh my gosh, my dice are mean today. Okay. So
I don't
Luke,
think
you
it's the
take
dice.
4
Alright.
points of sanity damage. That's you,
If
Luke.
if I may also project.
Well, Blake, I haven't rolled you yet, so I'm gonna
Oh.
roll. Since you
the
failed, you get
1d4 was for a
get a bigger
success.
dice. Yes.
Oh,
For a dead
okay.
man coming to life after he gets his skin peeled off of his face, I think that's fair to do a
Yeah,
1d4 even on a success.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. So
You
on a
stole my
failure,
eyes.
we're
Where are
gonna
my
do
eyes?
a 1d6.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
so Blake actually does better than Luke. So he takes 2 points of sanity damage. Luke, you take 4.
You don't get to this high sanity without projecting. I'm gonna project this onto my thrice divorced wife, Alicia.
Oh man.
Could you explain what that means? I'm trying to think. There's like multiple meanings for thrice divorced.
She's gotten divorced by 3 other people, and she knows this one's forever. And now
No, it's the
more
same
like
wife.
a good-
Married
Okay.
3 times.
The
and
same
divorced
wife.
3 times.
It's the same wife.
Oh my god. Well, we're heading for divorce number 4 right now. So.
Alright. I think I am still going to project the 2.
Ooh, okay. We're
Um,
projecting.
Yeah.
Where's my dice tray?
So you can just do
But
/R.
I think
1d4.
that I'm projecting on my coworkers, the fire brigade, the squad, my besties. I am not going to be able to look them in the eye like the same way.
You killed a man.
I can't be a first responder with them, and try and protect everybody.
All right. So you've successfully flayed this man who is now dead, and you have defaced his body enough that you think that these eyes will not be a threat to any first responders that may find his corpse.
That's a lot more than I needed it to be. All right.
Do you
Might have
still
been a
lose the
mistake.
4 points if you overroll?
I think you do.
Hating on everybody.
I think so, right?
Yeah, it took 3 points.
All right. So you guys just saw an almost dead man come back to life as he gasped his last breath about taking away his eyes.
All right, so we'll put that little piece of scalp in an evidence
So
bag.
unnatural.
And,
Yes, unnatural.
Yes, unnatural.
Great.
Great. So now what?
Well, now we...
Or actually, real quick. So Blake, you said they looked like they were moving.
That's what it looked like to me when I was carrying him out here.
I thought I saw that too.
Okay.
And I think
But
it succeeded
it's
on
not
that
just
roll.
me.
So so no, it's not just you. Is this is not your first mission, or this is your first mission?
It's like a third mission. Like,
Okay.
like, I'm still brand new, but it's not my first one. It's probably the worst one so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
How much time do we have left?
In
This
2
changes
hours.
things. Yeah, this changes a lot
I'll
of things.
let you guys know when it's up. But
Perhaps
you know,
we should
I mean,
take.
this is kind of one of the first things that you did, right? So
Yeah.
you fucked him up, and now it's you still probably
Wanna
got
go,
90
we
minutes.
still have to go look at those bridges that you
Junkyard.
mentioned
Yeah.
in the
Cool.
junkyard.
Should probably cut these zip ties, yeah?
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll cut the zip ties.
Okay.
No, it's
We
not.
could-
That doesn't seem like that's like not a deal breaker, right? Like we were doing first aid, but he was still like moving.
Mhm.
That feels on the spectrum of
It's
things that are
explainable.
explainable here. That feels like relatively okay.
Yeah, it's explainable. All right.
Alright.
So fridge time.
Yeah. I'll pass over that nice bloody rag that I had before if you need it, Doctor.
Yeah, he'll grab the rag, and I guess he'll wipe off his hands. My God.
All right.
Probably use some gloves, but
All right.
ugh.
So this will be a good scene before we give you guys a bit of a break before part 2 of our or the second half of our adventure
Okay.
this evening. So you guys have had that experience. It was harrowing in a variety of ways. You've deflected it onto the people that you love most in your life, and you decide to walk over to the junkyard that is adjacent to O'Rourke's trailer. Blake very astutely pointed out, very perceptively, that there is a row of several fridges that I can actually share with you. A nice photo. It's the junkyard photo, Jack. If that's helpful.
This is the
You
only
see-
successful roll I've had this game.
You see several rows of fridges that are sort of haphazardly connected to power, which is then jacked into the power on like a telephone pole that's
Oh
like
no.
standing nearby in the junkyard. They're on, they're humming. And it's yeah. It's quite the spectacle amidst this just scrapyard, old decrepit cars, trash, junk of all sorts. Why are there
And then
refrigerators
just 4
running?
normally running refrigerators.
There's no pools of blood nowhere. There's no odors.
They are closed and they're
Okay.
so it's hard to say.
Can we take a look at the back of the refrigerators? Have they been modified in some way?
Sure. You take a look. No, I mean it's the original power cable and they're all like spliced together into a power strip that's like kind of short circuited into some telephone pole. So it's like the power setup is quite janky, but the actual fridge itself seems fine.
Do we?
And it's just power that's connected to these things up like the telephone poles. There's no other
Correct.
cables or anything.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's the upside of opening these refrigerators.
Right.
There's a bunch of missing people.
But even if we find
Oh,
them,
God.
we can't tell anybody about them.
Well, do we
Wouldn't
think
it-
that anybody from CSI would come and open these refrigerators?
Like we've got to his body. We were gonna let them have him.
Mhm.
I don't. Is that you covered? You covered your tracks. I saw you.
I
But
would.
this.
Now I'm afraid that we're going to open these refrigerators and there's just going to be a bunch of body parts with eyes eyes all over them that we're going to have to do something with too.
I think it's
Or
either
kill,
eyes all over
again.
them or just, a bunch of heads without eyes.
Oh God.
What do we do? Gang?
Where
I'm pushing
would
you.
be where would be the closest place that we could get these fridges to and this someplace so we could just make sure that they just disappear forever.
Yeah, I mean, I think
The lay of the land.
yeah, I think with a successful, forensics or criminology sort of role, I think with the amount of junk that's in this junkyard, you'd think that if you disconnected them from power, I mean, it would take you quite a bit of manpower and I think time to lift and move them because they are full-size refrigerators, right? But you
On
could
dirt, yeah.
toss them in the various piles.
Bury them in other stuff.
And
Did this
they
guy have a
blend in.
drug background?
Not to your knowledge. There was quite a bit of alcohol and things late, but you didn't see any drug paraphernalia. He hadn't been picked up
What
for
about-
drug charges.
No drug charges. No drug charges.
All right.
Can
What do you
I-
do?
Can I lean on
I-
a bond?
For what?
I want to call a bond. I want to call my spotter. Right. This is a guy. Yeah. Maybe that implies a certain profession. This guy would have my back no matter what. And if I told him to invent
Hey,
a
bud.
drug charge so we could make this a meth lab explosion, I've joked around about this, Doctor and Blake, but maybe we do have to catch this place on fire.
Well, let's just look in the fridges. We got to know what we're dealing with.
Can I
think, Craig.
I'll
first,
cover.
try and grab the book and see? Can I thumb through anything to see if there's anything about like keeping cold or anything like that?
Roll
Nice
search.
idea.
Does anyone want to like try and join me in this?
Yeah.
I'll look over your shoulder. Sure.
Forensics again.
I got a 68 over 40.
You don't see anything.
55 under. Crit
All right, crit.
success.
You're searching and you're just keyword cold fridge, anything like that as you're flipping through. You feel obviously again, there's a lot of writing in here. It'd take you a day to study. You feel
Yeah.
pretty confident, which is fun to do it for a few minutes because it doesn't seem like anything of that nature is.
Okay.
No
is written.
temperatures.
No.
Okay.
All right.
It's
Let's
worth a
just
shot.
look and see. We got to see.
Okay.
This will
All right.
change. Like if we have to blow this place up, we're not gonna know until after we.
Yeah, so no, and I will say, like, he's covering you all, like he's
Yeah,
having you
with the
open
gun,
it
yeah.
out, and
Uh,
I like,
Okay, so I'm
you
like
know, I've got an
swinging it
angle.
open towards
From
you.
the side, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, that
So
way,
you s-
whatever comes out, if I've got to shoot it, I've got the shot.
So you open the fridge door and it gives it that like unsealing sound that the gaskets like
Mm-hmm.
as it
Heels.
the hinges on the fridge door creak and open. And I imagine you open this first one and then you open the other three. But what you see when you open this first one is the body of an adult man that's been contorted and cracked with his legs bent and his head bent down to fit inside of this fridge. It's Agent Portland, the program agent who went missing. And both of the eyes have been removed almost surgically from his head with precision care. That's where we're going to take a break. And then we'll come back in a few minutes to figure out what else happens in the adventure. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. It's been fun. Give us like 5
Yep.
minutes.
Please hope that in the second half I
And
get
we'll
some
see who
successful
dies.
rolls.
Yeah.
Maybe even a crit success. Let's stay
Oh,
tuned and
God.
find out.
Standing
Cool.
by my
See you guys in
earlier
5.
statement, I'm
back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
You want to give a little recap of where we left off?
Oh, okay. Well,
An
these,
eyeballless Delta Green agent.
yeah, these
Rammed
fine
into a
folks
fridge.
found
Contorted.
missing agent Portland
Portland.
stuffed into this fridge with his eyeballs very precisely removed. And now, don't think I forgot. You all need to roll a sanity check. This one is helplessness, if it matters.
Is a 58 under 79.
82 over.
Okay,
Ooh.
I've tried clicking. Oh, it did roll. 43 under 55.
All right, those two of you who succeeded, please take 1 point of sanity damage. And poor Blake, who failed again, is going to take 1d4.
Give me a 1. Okay, I'm just gonna.
2 points of sanity
I'm
damage.
not projecting. I'm just gonna take it.
Just going to take it.
Yeah.
And I
Gotta take
imagine-
those ones or twos when you can. You
Yeah.
have to build your immunity up.
The other one was unnatural. This one's at least helplessness.
Yeah. I imagine you guys open the rest of the fridges? Question mark?
I think. I need a
Yes.
second.
Yeah.
I need a second. I'm gonna look away.
I think we need to.
Cool. We'll say that you open the rest of the fridges and you see all of the bodies. There are 4 bodies in total. Richard Portland, Agent Portland is one of them, and the other 3, you see a teenager who looks to be the missing teenager that Agent Portland may have been investigating. You see an older woman who seems to be in her late 50s. And then you notice another young teenager that's contorted in the last one. All 4 of them have all had their eyeballs precisely
Enucleated.
removed. Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Do any of them have the eyes carved into them as well?
They just have their eyeballs removed.
Okay. How about the freezer? Or do we open both its freezer and the?
Nothing in the freezer, just in the fridge.
Okay.
Great. No eyeballs in the fridge. No eyeballs in the freezer.
Similarly, I was wondering if doing intro to statistics, stat analysis homework while watching Delta Green was smart.
It's stats for how many eyeballs will we
Yeah.
uncover in the
How many
course of our
critical fails
adventure.
What's
Sure.
the
Have a row.
distribution of eyeballs across this national park or state park?
No ice cream in the freezer.
Maybe
EYE ice cream.
ice cream. How many eye puns can
Oh
we
my
make
God.
tonight? I like it.
If I mean, House Doer is like definitely in the lead for that. Jeez, oh man.
Yeah, he's killing it. He or she. They.
All
Oh
right.
my gosh. Okay. So crazy guy, not crazy if he has these bodies. Nothing super innately unnatural if people find these, correct, Agent?
Yep, just helplessness. And I mean, yeah, it is pretty freaky and weird, but there's, aside from their eyeballs missing, there are no signs or sigils or
Should we call the Hamlet
concerning
real quick?
accoutrement.
I think we need to do a sit rep.
Because this was part of our mission was to find Portland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Having done that, maybe we can get some assistance out here.
And I'm also curious where we can go a couple different ways with the sheriff. I'm comfortable doing what needs to be done, but be a good talk to have.
All right.
Remind me what your guys' search stats are. Not a roll, just your base stat.
60.
Civ is 40.
50.
Okay. Dr. VB, as you guys are discussing making this call, one thing that you notice on the side of the junkyard is there seems to be a portion of the fence that backs up to the woods. That's just it's dilapidated in general, right? It's collapsed, it's peeled away, but there seems to be pretty thick groove marks in the mud of tires where a car might have driven into the woods.
Okay.
But we can, the phone is ringing.
Yeah.
It's calling your handler, Agent Jamie Snell.
I'm just gotta ask the question. Was that the name of the handler in the scenario?
I made that up just now.
Look up Snell's Law for me, please.
Yeah, I was thinking exactly that.
What
Okay.
is this? Snell's Law?
SNELL.
Hey,
Yeah,
okay,
yep.
Snell's law dictates how light bends when crossing boundaries between materials with different refractive indices. What the fuck?
It's
Okay.
a physics optics thing.
It's like one of the first things you learn about light in physics.
Only
It's how refraction
when
works.
Yeah.
playing
Water.
Delta Green.
Yeah, that's a very
Well,
Delta Green sort of like
the
shit.
spirit of Delta Green imbued me with that.
Only when playing this game.
Oh jeez.
So Jamie Snell answers the phone. This is Snell.
Snell, we have found Portland. He is deceased.
Fuck.
I think we found the teen who he was searching for
Okay.
as well.
And,
Also
uh,
deceased.
Oroke is also deceased.
General
What's the
situation here
situation?
is that we think at least the active perp is deceased as well. The scene is probably secured, but the sheriff that we spoke with will be coming back to collect it, and they're going to do it once over the scene. Do you think we could get any help getting these additional bodies out of here?
We do suspect unnatural behavior here.
Yeah, this is definitely
Let's
of
do
the,
all
a-
of the bodies had their eyeballs removed.
Let's do a bureaucracy roll to see how well they can help on a short timetable.
Right.
I mean, I can
48
try.
under 50.
Oh shit.
I'm on
Okay.
fire.
So she's like, well, yeah, we can get it taken care of. So
I think we've got everything. I think we've got everything else squared away, but having all these bodies of missing persons in these fridges, if they find this, it's gonna
yeah, it's gonna
lot more
open up a
questions.
big fucking investigation. Okay. So when are the police coming to the scene? How long have you got?
I mean, I guess that's a handler for a two handler.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's probably like
Maybe
30
an
minutes
hour.
at this point.
Yeah.
It's an hour.
But we can we can move the fridges somewhere just so they don't look like 4 fridges in a row in this thing are like look at me.
Very.
But
Yeah.
if we toss them around, then maybe we can have them.
Yeah.
up.
So I think that this is the conversation that you're having with Snell, and she's like, yeah, just
Maybe if you can buy us some more time to.
just
Or
make
we can
them.
just
No, we can collect the fridges. Just make them look not so obvious. Unplug them, throw them in a pile, knock them over. Whatever it is you need to do to make the local police not seem like it's so obvious. I'll send guys in the middle of the night. They'll pick them up.
Excellent.
He nudges Doctor.
What's up?
See if you can get anything on the sheriff.
Do you know anything about Sheriff? What was his name?
Man?
I didn't write it down because I'm
I wrote it down, but I'm looking for it in my notes.
Yeah.
Last name I have in my notes is Mendoza, and that's the kid.
That's the kid.
I think it was Sheriff Man.
Oh, actually, I don't have it written down.
I can't. I named him.
He
I don't know.
seems
Pulling the
relatively
name out of my ass.
he seems relatively pliant, but if we need some leverage, he might be a good pressure point.
I'll see what I can find, but you try to deal with him in the meantime. I gotta take care of these fridges first.
Yep. Thanks.
Like,
That's honestly awesome. So I guess we
Oh,
spend the last
yeah.
30 minutes. We should call the sheriff and let him know. I can make that call if you want, or you can make the call because you've been talking with him,
I'm not
Brennan,
persuasive.
and explain that
will
we
work on
found the
persuasion.
guy. Yeah, but we need, like, some of us need to move these fridges, and they probably won't come immediately now because it's like we have the body.
Right.
But we should call him so he doesn't freak out.
And this is a national park, yes?
it's a town near the national park, so.
Okay, so we're not in the national park.
Right. So you could probably surmise it's like walking in the forest enough. You'd probably see one of those like small barriers that show you're going on into the
Yeah.
government owned land. But for right now, it's just a town.
Okay, so could
You
we
can't
move
swing out
the
FBI on him.
maybe we could move the body again.
I don't think we really need to, though. If it seems like plausible and the eyes are not. I hate to do this, but hey, Blake, can you look into this eyes that were crossed out and see if they still look like they're spinning to you if they're crossed out?
Yeah.
I can, but I really think
You
I
know,
should
when,
these fridges.
You know,
I will go do
whenever you're clearing a combat zone, one of the first things you have to do is rule out NBC contaminants, right? You gotta test that air somehow, and somebody's gotta do it.
Oh, yeah.
So
I guess I can
think
go do it. Maybe I would have gotten a sense for it already, right?
with cutting up the eyes,
Yeah.
I think that you feel confident that it's no longer going to be a threat to whoever looks at this body.
Then
I
I would
think now-
advocate for just let's call him. Let's have them get out here, write it up as a crazy guy.
Secure the
Well,
scene.
And have them not
what
like
if I
expand
tell
their search
them-
out here. And
well, if we can, I also thinking I could just make the pitch that this is my investigation, not his.
So I think let's push the
that's
action
the leverage
forward.
you want. Yeah. Okay.
So we'll say in the next, 30, 45 minutes, you guys are putting your minds and your muscles together to unplug these fridges, make sure they're nice and closed up, knock them over, kick them around, smear dirt on them, whatever you need to do to make them
Trash
look
on it.
not interesting whatsoever. You guys successfully do this, but it takes up the rest of your time. At the 2-hour mark, Brennan, Agent Brennan, you get a call from the sheriff.
Could I ignore the call and drive the 5 minutes to his office?
If you want.
Or maybe beat him, like, I'd like to meet him at his office.
Okay.
Well, why don't you answer and tell him you'll meet him at his office? Because I'm frightened that he's gonna be like, all right, it's been 2 hours.
Like, in the way,
You guys
right?
cross each other.
Yeah.
Pass by.
Yeah. Hey, Sheriff, I'm on my way to your office right now.
The Umbrella Academy meme.
I'm on my way to your office right now, Sheriff.
All right.
I got great news.
Okay. All right. And you pull up to his office, and as you pull up, he's like kind of struggling to get like some body armor kind of squeezed over his uniform, and he's, getting his firearms together, and he's like, I got everybody ready. He said good news?
Yeah, Sheriff, he crossed over onto the national park. My investigation. I don't even need you.
Bad
I've got everything under
if
control.
He's still missing.
No, we've got him.
You got him.
He crossed over on. He crossed. Yes, it's. You want to come out and take a look? It's a climb.
The whole time,
crossed
there's
into-
gonna be significant physical activity.
He crossed over onto the national park. My jurisdiction, my investigation. I've got it, Sheriff. More than welcome to come.
Yeah, but the body of Kitty
I
killed.
sure could
Rama.
use an extra set of eyes.
No.
All right, roll. I like this. Roll persuade. Give yourself a plus 10%. I don't think it's a plus 20 territory, but plus 10.
Oh, what am I rolling?
Persuade.
Persuade plus
Persuade.
10.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, persuade plus 10. That is a 30 under 60.
All right. And your guys already out coming to secure the scene of the murder? You don't need us to rope off,
I've
take off,
already
whatever?
got a medical examiner en route.
All right. Well, you
We
give me the
can-
professional courtesy of sending me their report and all that.
Oh, absolutely, Sheriff.
Well,
I mean, we can call Portland and have them come in whenever the fuck they want now, right?
mighty nice of you to be taking care of that. You sure you don't need me to come out, take a look, or anything?
No, we've got it. It's I mean, when he crossed over into the national park, unfortunately it became my problem now.
All right. Well, you let the Rama PD know if you need any support.
We'll let you know,
we'll-
and it's
we'll swing
okay,
by,
Sheriff.
take a
We're
look.
better equipped for this type of this. Like I said, it's not a pretty sight. You saw what you saw out at the cabin. You didn't even go inside. I promise you.
He takes off the body armor and just like slumps into the seat. He's like, "Well, if you say so, I hate to."
May I make a suggestion for the last thing that you say to the sheriff? And it's not my suggestion;
please.
it's a viewer's suggestion.
Oh yes, please.
I think it's an excellent line.
Oh my god! I see it.
Oh no!
Last thing, as I exit the threshold of his office, the on-site investigation into the cold cases has been blown wide open.
Finger guns as you back out of the door.
Oh,
All right. Well, he's I think this lazy fucker is content to believe your persuade roll, and they'll send me the report. Let me cross the T's and dot the I's and all that, and look like we did something. But if you want to do the legwork, then you can do the legwork. So you've successfully kind of batted away the PD for now. Delta Green's gonna come pick up these folks out of the fridges. You guys have got I think some cassette tapes in the car that haven't looked at, and then you've got those tracks leading into the forest.
Yeah. Well, we have kind of alleviated time pressure now, so maybe we take some time to gather intel before we go running off at any of the stuff.
So we finished disturbing the scene.
Good work, gentlemen.
How we can bring his body over to the fridges, and maybe we can get him picked up with everything else.
Just shove him in there. Yeah, roll insanity for breaking all of their bones and contorting them into one of the fridges while we're at it.
See, the way I was thinking about it is that the refrigerator portion of the fridges is all taken up already, so we have to put him into the freezers.
So we got to chop him up,
yeah.
tiny style.
Is that
so we don't have to worry about break.
around?
Oh boy, the content warnings on this on YouTube. Oh boy. I'll have to talk about that.
All right, gang. What are we doing?
All right, so we meet back up, and I guess we can grab the tapes, and we can listen to them while we're doing some investigation of the tires.
Cool.
I would like to not go down the tires until we have as much information as we can without driving ourselves insane.
Okay, so how many hours do you guys think you So with the amount of tapes that you have, it's about 20 hours of content.
Ooh.
And you know that it'll take about a day to fully in detail read every single page on this diary. Obviously, you don't have to take that time. You can thumb through and just get some more limited information. So I'll turn it over and say, how much time do you want to spend reviewing the information that you have?
Do you guys have a day? You need to get back to your lives.
It's
I can
my
take a day.
investigation.
It seems like at least for now, the cursed individual is out of the question. The time pressure is off. I think we can take a day, and if Blake can find like a shallow little pool of water, he just wants to like sit by it for like a little bit.
Just meditate.
I have as one of his motivations, and I don't have a fishing pole with me, but a moment of contemplation, fishing, and eating is the best cure for a sour mood.
I would say that you're probably in a sour mood when you accidentally stabbed the scalpel into the brain of that man and killed him instantly.
So I don't maybe I can just find a stick on the floor and just like bring it over and like pretend I'm fishing at like a little puddle.
I love it.
Stick in
Okay.
one hand, just throw
So-
some rocks in.
Yeah.
From what I'm hearing, it sounds like we all have a day. So are we gonna like just crash in the car, not get a hotel room? Just
Hey man, it's
fucking-
your investigation now. You want to get us can you comp us a room?
I don't really
I
want to
could,
I don't know
but
how
I
I guess it depends on
kind
how
of
much you're,
agree.
like-
I'm gonna agree with Blake here. I don't think we should leave.
stay at the scene. Okay, all right.
I think we need to stay here. This is some serious shit.
So I think
At least until Delta Green comes over.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
we
I
gotta hand
think
this off.
what happens as we're kind of describing the scene is, you know, maybe you guys are taking turns sort of power napping in the back of the Ford Explorer, securing the scene, keeping an eye out. And as the night goes on, you guys are taking turns listening to the cassette tapes, writing down any little nuggets of information that come out of them, any nuggets that come out of the diary. At some point, the program shows up, you know, smoked out black car, dudes just ultra fucking professional, clad in black. They roll up the bodies of the 4 victims in the fridges. They roll up the body of Martin Mendoza, and they roll up the body of O'Rourke, slide that van door closed, drive on away. Those bodies have been disposed of. Excellent job, agents. The sun is cresting over the horizon of these absolutely gorgeous trees and mountains as you make it through the night. I think it's you're all pretty tired,
100% comping that room.
exhausted.
The second we hand that off.
You know? Yep. But you guys have found
Dinner's on me tonight.
a pretty significant amount of information in this diary and through these cassette tapes.
Okay.
So through these cassette tapes, you find that it's essentially a verbal diary of O'Rourke, because again, it spans from 1994 to like 2025, like up until last
Oh
year.
wow, okay.
And so you kind of learn, and it's a lot of, you know, hey honey, it's our first cassette player, you know, say welcome to the world, and you know, welcome to anybody who listens. It's a lot of that stuff, very cute. You hear it's him and then a woman on the cassette tape, and it's his wife, Margaret O'Rourke. You learn throughout the course of listening that before, you know, being drunk and crazed and carving eyeballs onto his flesh and murdering, you know, presumably other victims for their eyeballs, that he was an optical engineer. He had a beautiful home with his wife, no children, but they enjoyed each other's time. He loved his work. He loved his job. They were out hiking in the woods one day, and Well, after they came back, his wife just never seemed to be the same. She seemed to just be drained of the will to live, had horrible cuts and bruises all over her body. She wasn't sleeping. She was having fits of psychosis. And eventually she died. And he seems to believe that she was possessed by some sort of creature that can be kept at bay through direct observation and polarized light. And as the cassettes are going on, you notice him sound more and more drunk and more crazed until by the end of the tapes, it's just I carved eyes all over myself so that way she could never see me and I can never see her and she'll never come get me. And she got my wife and I took my wife and I used her so that way no one will be taken and the town will be safe. And there's been generations of us keeping her safe. And and it's just like going and going and going. The scars are protecting me and everybody dies in 3 days and I'll never die because the scars are protecting. And it's like on and on and on. So that's what you learn from the cassette tapes. What you learn from the diary is there seems to be some sort of truth of his rambling of the town has been protected and that I'm its protector. There seem to be, yeah, you got something, Luke? Or are you just thinking?
Is there a sand roll attached to this?
We're getting there.
Because as this is a span of time, yes?
Yes, this is hours and hours of you guys listening to this and taking notes.
So-
Listening to him becoming drunker and drunker.
and more insane, just like.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting to the sand loss here.
Because well, no, because a sand roll might drive if Agent Brennan
goes
drinks
and, like,
that natty
drinks.
light.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
While all this is
Um,
going on, like I mean,
so,
again, I
yeah,
don't want
why
to.
don't-
I don't.
Why don't we say that Agent Brennan was kind of the point person on the cassette tapes, maybe, and then maybe Agent Blake and since it requires a little bit more effort, Blake and Dr. VB, you guys could be on the diary, perhaps. So Agent Brennan, go ahead and roll a sanity check for me, please.
Okay, he passes.
All right, go ahead and take 1 point of
But-
sanity damage.
Just one. Okay.
Laine,
a lot.
Is this a
Go ahead.
Is this published
77.
or like a community?
He's okay.
Bible?
This is a Fairfield project scenario made by a community member.
We had someone in the chat ask. Das
Oh
Jingo.
yes, I will. It is called Rendezvous in Rama, or Beauty is in the Eye of the Beholder, and it is by Marco Menarini. It won, I think, the 2018 Shotgun scenario. So it's in the Fairfield project.
Very nice.
Yes, it's he's Agent Brennan's okay.
Mm-hmm. It's
For
yeah,
now.
it's a tough listen, but I think probably what helps it too is like you can hear him slur his words, but I think what's more on the forefront of your mind is just like the abject like psychosis that this man has gone through.
And I think a lot of it's not to be him. Do
Mhm.
not become him. Right? Do not drink. That's about do not drink. Do not start sounding like him.
Yeah.
You're in your right mind. Stay in your right mind. Keep listening to this. Keep listening to this.
All
You're
right.
not drinking. Not tonight.
Blake,
Not today.
Blake and Dr. VB, you're on the diary. So
All right.
you realize over the course of the night, tag teaming this and going through it and really working your ass off to discover what's in this diary, that it contains something called a sacred eye ritual. You learn that the psychosis of O'Rourke and what he's talking about on these tapes and what Agent Brennan has notated from these tapes seems to be corroborated by the diary. It's showing that there is a physical creature that appears to be trapped right now in some sort of cave in the woods near Klamath National Forest. It is too fast for the human eye, but is kept at bay by some sort of light or observation or being seen.
Fucking weeping
And
angels.
yep. And multiple people that seem to have lived on the edge of town near where O'Rourke has lived, they've encountered this creature and they've learned over time that this is how it's kept at bay. And after O'Rourke's wife died, he seemed to have uncovered it, found this journal conceivably somewhere, and has taken up the mantle of keeping
Being
this
the
creature
protector.
at bay. Exactly. So you do see a ritual that he has written down called the Sacred Eye Ritual, where if you were to carve
So he's a hero.
this eyeball with the spiral iris into your skin or the skin of a willing participant, that they will be protected from whatever or whoever this creature may be. For learning of this ritual, I will need you to make a sanity roll for me, please.
I would love nothing more.
Brennan actually got off a
Right.
little easy because the sand loss for this is worse.
50 under 52.
Oh no!
All right, so
Crit fail.
Blake, crit fail? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Fail.
That's the third 100 rolled in this
It
game.
is.
Dude. Okay, so Blake, take 1 point of sanity damage, please. Dr. VB, you let me know what you'd like to do because in this moment you are going to take 6 points of sanity damage. And as we know in Delta Green, everything at 5 or more makes you temporarily insane. So we can
And
take
did you
that
mention-
temporary insanity or we can deflect it on a bond. It's up to you.
Gotta try to project it. So I gotta project 2 or more to not go, right?
Yep.
Temporarily
Yeah,
insane.
we need to be under 5.
Did you mention that you had a condition as well?
I do have a condition.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we're gonna
One thing at a time.
put another 3 points onto Dr. Professor Schreiber.
Wow, this
I went from
professor.
13 to 6
You hate
in the
this
past
guy, Dan.
24 hours. Okay, and then
Um,
that's 3 points of sanity damage. for my
Okay.
natural
And then
wisdom. And I have
and
to do
then
another check.
yeah, so for the viewers, Dr. VB has a disorder. And the way that it works when your character has a disorder is as you take sanity loss, you need to roll to see if you have an episode of your disorder come out to play.
Every time you take 2 or more, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. It's a 76 over 51.
I think this kind of makes sense
boy,
though.
we get to-
So
Mm-hmm.
your disorder
What
is
this
paranoia.
disorder?
Yep.
And it makes sense
Ah.
that you would be paranoid that this creature that's too fast to be witnessed by the human eye could conceivably attack you at any moment.
Yeah. So he's, I mean, I think it's nice that there might be a that is kind of like a target of the paranoia. So he may not necessarily become paranoid of Blake and Brennan, but yeah, this is going to be like difficult to. He's going to have an extra hard time confronting this if we have to confront it, right? Because now it's like it could be anywhere. How do we know that it's still like trapped or observed or whatever? Yeah, he's just gonna. I was gonna say he's gonna go take a walk, but then he wouldn't be able
No,
to do
too
that, right?
scary.
He's gonna go sit in the trailer with the doors closed and think about this. And maybe he takes the book with him if there's anything more to be learned about this ritual. If he can find some is there anything in the trailer that could be used to generate like polarized light?
Nothing in the trailer, but you definitely learn like all of the facets, required to recreate this ritual
Mhm.
if you did want to carve up yourself or carve up somebody else for protection.
Do we have any sunglasses?
Uh roll luck
Actually,
to see if
this
you
feels
got
like a
some.
very
Or I could say
this
if
feels like
it
a
makes,
very paranoid thing to do to drive. He's gonna say, Blake, I'm going to the gas station. Are you coming with me or are you staying here?
I I don't think that we should be moving. And
Are you coming with me or are you
I'll-
staying here?
if Agent Brennan,
What's wrong,
are
Doctor?
you-
Are you
it's-
okay?
I'm going to the I need to go buy something. Are you
What do you
coming?
need to-
really think that we ought to stay together.
So you're coming with then?
I,
Are both of you coming with? I
Somebody
have to
should
go.
go with you.
I have to go buy something.
Yeah.
You stay here, Blake. I'll go with the doctor.
all right. Okay.
And he's going to tear out of here, and the nearest gas station he's going to find, he's going to buy every pair
Doctor,
of
slow down.
sunglasses at the gas station.
they've got like 15 pairs on a little,
Exactly.
spinner or
He's
whatever.
gonna
Okay.
he's just
He
gonna
buys them out.
sight unseen. He's gonna buy every single pair. Anything that says polarized on it. He's gonna buy every single pair of polarized sunglasses they have.
Okay. Cool. He does that,
And-
no problem.
And flashlights. If they have some flashlights there, he'll buy some
Yeah,
flashlights.
I think they'd have, it's near the woods, right? So they probably have some sort of camping, accoutrement. So
Yeah. Tape, flashlights, sunglasses, as many as he can get.
okay.
He's gonna like get a helmet. If he can get like something to strap one to his head, he's gonna like. This is how his paranoia is manifesting. Is he's gonna hopefully overcompensate.
Okay.
Just
Okay. I
like-
think it makes sense.
Go on a purchasing spree that makes no sense to maybe it doesn't make any sense to anybody, but I think it's sensible in some
I think Agent Brennan recognizes you're having an episode. Tries to, he's there for you. It's not really doing any good, but he also trusts that you know what you're doing, so he's gonna let you do it. Like he's gonna.
I feel like I'm just
Say
like,
it's
he's probably
just
just
crazy
driving
enough.
and like talking through it, just like okay, so we gotta
Yeah.
We gotta get all these sunglasses.
take the
in.
masking tape and
Uh-huh.
tape
Yeah.
the sunglasses to the flashlights and then tape
Okay.
it to your head.
That's five more pairs of
Alright,
sunglasses.
So
Uh-huh.
okay, so yeah, we do all of that. We grab all the sunglasses, flashlights. We'll say baseball hats, duct tape, whatever you need, and we're back, and we're back
Yeah.
at the
I just saw Crystal's comment. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
That's what Blake's doing. Like, well, all
just staring at
while you
you,
guys
so somebody is watching you. So you pull back up, and you're, we'll say
Can I add one more
you're
thing?
yes.
Any sunglasses that were not used to attach to the baseball hats, he's going to break the frames and tape them to the headlights of the car.
Oh, that's great. Just like these little fucking guys. who
Just
ride
one
on
like
the-
polka dots
Oh my gosh.
on the car
So you
headlights.
do that. And you're now.
We need an artist.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to see
You're
somebody
now-
draw this.
Facing these ruts in the mud that go into the forest.
Okay. So.
Oh yeah, that
there's-
whole thing.
Blake, we drive back up. The
Yeah,
car is
I-
just like covered in,
Don't ask.
and he hands you.
Um,
He very
Thanks for printing
seriously and
this shit.
somberly hands you a baseball hat with two flashlights taped to the side, sunglasses.
Thanks, Doc.
Do not take this off.
I'll just give Agent Brennan a look and like.
All right.
All right, gang. Are we following these tracks in the woods?
Yeah.
With the
I
car
think
if we
it's-
can.
I
We
think
got
it's
we got
time.
that flood of polarized
We
light.
have
I think it's
protection.
time.
Yeah. I rebuke you. In the name of God.
The power of light compels you.
All right. So you guys get in the Ford
I
Explorer
know your face. I know it.
and you drive into the woods. And eventually, the trees get so thick, I imagine you have to stop and get out and walk a ways. But you see this trail, and you follow this trail for a little bit, and you come up on a small cave, a natural cave that's in the forest. And does anybody have like nature or survival, or I feel like I'm
Base
naming off D&D
10.
skills, but you
Not-
know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
I have base of
I-
10.
I just have the base.
Also take
I have
military
a
science
good-
land.
I have a good drive skill.
I have alertness, search.
Give me an alertness.
Okay.
Oh, alertness I can do.
35 was almost a crit success.
You notice it's fall right now.
80. Okay.
It's
Okay.
fall right now. The leaves on the foliage surrounding this cave are it looks like it's the wrong season. Like it's out of time somehow. It looks like the foliage is from the summer, even though that it's fall right now. So I'm showing you a picture of a cave. You come up onto this cave, and the first and most obvious thing that you notice is there are spikes that have been staked into the ground in a semicircle around the opening of this cave, and human eyeballs have been staked onto these spikes, looking into the mouth of the cave as if to observe it. Everyone roll sanity for me, please.
Break out the holy hand grenade. Oh, 89 over.
38 under 77.
58 over 51. 85 over 51, sorry.
All right. Brennan, Agent Brennan, you're all right. Blake and Dr. VB, take 2 points of sanity damage for me, please.
Is this of some sort?
Unnatural, as
Okay.
you see these eyes staked to the poles, and almost as if you walk up towards them, it seems like they almost turn to regard you and then turn back towards the entrance of the cave.
All right, so I should probably
Dr.
Well,
Brennan will walk up
already
to
in
an
a-
eye.
episode, so
Yeah, you're already having a hard time, so I don't think we need to re-roll.
okay. So I'll just take the 2 then.
No, I think this is your paranoia coming true, right? I mean,
Mhm.
fuck.
See?
Well, at least
We have to keep our eyes on it.
maybe at least we don't know where it is. Maybe we that at least we kind of have an idea. Maybe.
Why did they have to be
What do
human
you
eyes?
do?
Couldn't he have gotten like pig eyes?
Just the people around,
Oof.
Mm.
Um,
All right, well, I'm gonna. Agent Brennan will press through the throng of eyes.
Do we have stuff? Do we have gear in the car? Can we get geared up?
Up to you guys.
yeah.
Just tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, if what would we absolutely?
Do we have vests? Do we have anything besides handguns?
I think we should possibly ping our handler and at least let him know, if something goes wrong here, this is where to clean
Drop
up
a
the
pin.
mess.
Yeah, okay. You
This
drop
is
a
where-
pin, you send her,
This is where to send the next.
If you don't hear from us, yeah.
the cleanup crew. Yeah,
Here's where the
send them,
cleanup
send
should
it back
go, yeah.
around.
Yeah,
The next squad.
All right. So what? How are we getting geared up and walk me through that?
Do you think we would have more requisitioned like armor or anything?
Smitty Chickens is wondering if one of our characters would be compelled to touch an eye. I know that Dr. V is not going to touch those eyes. He's touched a lot of eyes in his day too.
Yeah, you have touched a lot of eyeballs today.
So
there's been a lot of eyeball contact.
Agent Brennan will throw on his vest. And he's gonna start kind of walking up towards the eyes, even if they're still getting geared up. And he's gonna walk up to one, and he's gonna get out a cell phone.
Okay.
He's gonna call his thrice divorced wife,
who you deflected sanity damage onto, right?
Honey,
where the fuck are you?
I see you.
What the fuck are you talking about, Luke?
I've always seen you.
Luke, we were supposed to go over to the Jensen's for dinner, and you fucking embarrassed me.
I love you. I love you. I see you. I've always seen you.
You can't just be saying weird shit. I made a casserole. Ugh, Luke.
Just still looking at the eye, like having this conversation.
Fine, I love you, but you better get home. Get your ass home. Fuck. And she hangs up the phone.
And he just starts looking at the next set of eyes.
All right. So in terms of
how many pairs of eyes are here? Dare I ask?
According to the picture, 1, 2, 4, 6,
5,
8, 10, 12. So what? 6 pairs of eyes? Is that odd? Is that an odd set of? That's odd. It's an odd number.
So the eyes are in various states of decomposition. You notice that there are fresher ones than others.
Oh, and there's some gloves too.
Yeah, just like, garbage, somebody's been working on this little project out here.
Is it worth trying to find if there's any other openings to this cave? Is this the only opening?
I'd say you walk around, it's one way in, one way out.
Okay.
If I could have flashing back to the junkyard, if we don't have like a melee weapon in the car with us, I'd like to look for just a bat, something for me to. It's more my speed than a gun.
I think that's. Yeah, I think that's reasonable to have. You find a crowbar in the pile of garbage. Boom.
It's more my speed.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, if there's another vest in the car, I'll take a vest.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say that you kitted up at the FBI office. You'll have guns. You have Kevlar vests. VB, you're wearing your polarized light hat.
Oh yeah. And if anybody else is not wearing them, he's gonna have words.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are all wearing. It's a flashlight duct taped onto the top of a baseball hat.
I kind of imagine them 2 flashlights, one on either side of the head.
Okay, with the sunglasses,
over the front.
So it's polarized light going through the. I see. Okay. All right. So you guys have your little gestures.
He's gonna be like, wait, hold on a second, and he's gonna take one flashlight off the side of everybody's head and tape it on backwards.
Oh. So you're wearing these hats, and
fucking psychos.
Yeah. What do we do?
I think we're
go in the cave.
Go in the cave. We gotta end the threat. That's what we're here for, right?
But there's something about it, like so there were the leaves, right? It feels like something's weird with the time here.
Yeah.
And they said that this thing can move fast.
It moves so fast as to be unseen. by the human eye.
Unbelievably fast.
I don't know what to make of that. Did we see anything in the
I
in
think
the notes or the cassettes that would have indicated anything about the leaves or the time being weird or
Nope.
no? Okay.
Anything in the ritual or the
Oh, that's right.
the spell that requires the mounting of eyes or a certain number of
So the
of
ritual
sacrifices
was if you carved the eye into your skin, it would protect you from
this.
creature. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I totally forgot
We
about that, and I'm
haven't
going to
done.
play that as Dr. VB is also like so psychotic about these flashlights that he's totally forgotten about this ritual too. But if Blake wanted to do that, he has the knowledge to do it, presumably. You want to give yourself a sacred eye? Oh wait, I also have a sacred eye that I cut off of that guy.
You do. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna tape that to the front.
Yeah, you duct tape it to your forehead. All right, are we going in, gang?
Dr. VB cannot imagine how he could be more protected except unless he carved it into his own head.
All right.
Let me take a look.
I don't think
Mike
I don't think
Sullivan's
Dr.
he's
or
like,
Agent
this is
Brennan
definitely a what the
knows.
fuck to walk in on. Yep. That sounds about right, Mike.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think we're just
so
gonna hop
Welcome.
into it.
you walk right into the cave. As you guys cross the threshold of this cave, everyone roll alertness for me, please.
And if we have weapons, let's have them out, right? Like
Does
ready.
Does
It
Dr.
doesn't
VB
stop.
get
I'm
a plus
first.
10 because he has an extra eye? An extra
from
eye.
the third eye? 75.
It doesn't
Roll
stop.
alertness straight.
Oh, 30.
99.
So a crit
Okay.
failure, a failure, and a crit success.
So I think you guys
Uh,
all feel a shiver go through your spine as you walk into this cave. And the cave is noticeably empty. It's completely empty. There's a giant eye with a spiral painted on the inside of the back wall of the cave looking at you as you walk in. Very True Detective. It's giving True Detective vibes. And as you walk into the middle of this cave, you feel this presence around you. And who crit succeeded on their alertness roll?
The guy who we needed to.
Special Agent Brennan.
Special Agent Brennan. Special Agent Brennan, you feel a presence over your shoulder, and you whip around for just a second, and you
She's
see
about to kill me.
for half of a second, like a fraction of a second, you see a lumpy black humanoid entity with like white voids for eyes appear on the edge of your vision. As you turn to look at it, it disappears. Roll sanity roll for me, please.
So we got rewarded for failing our sanity or for failing our awareness.
Moves too fast.
It was too fast.
That is a 60 under 77.
Take 1 point of sanity damage, please.
77.
What happens as you see this creature on the corner of your vision?
I aim my flashlight at it. Duh.
Nothing.
Fuck.
VB and Blake, you didn't see anything.
Oh yeah,
Did you see that?
I don't
Did you
see
see
anything.
that, Doctor?
I got a 99.
Doctor, did you see that? Doctor,
what?
get up here.
See what? And he's gonna like
Over there.
start spinning around, and yeah, because he's
It
still.
was right there. I saw it.
What?
It had is in my eyes.
Everybody roll a dexterity ×5 roll for me, please.
Goody.
Eight under 85.
62 under 65.
50 under 75.
A gust of wind, seemingly impossible because of the fact that you're in a fucking cave,
With one entrance.
seems to come from below and gust up. You all hold on to your crazy flashlight hats and keep them safe. But it seems like this polarized light may be actually doing something. Paranoia validated.
Thank you, handler, for letting me twist my disorder into something that was
No problem.
maybe useful.
Okay,
Okay, so at that
Agent Brennan knew you were onto something. He had complete faith in your paranoia.
So is there a way for us to flood this whole room? Like if we stand in a certain way, can we flood the room with his light, like cover all of it?
I think that you could. I
kinda
think that
like
you would
try to
know
corral?
from
I don't know.
I think that you would know from the cassettes and from the diary that this light and the viewing traps it, but doesn't necessarily hurt it.
Mhm.
So if you wanted to use the light to like sweep it towards a more confined space, you could. You don't necessarily know if that'll make you see it, but you could feel confident that you could trap it in a smaller space than where it's currently at.
Yeah, if we could just like corral it, and then we've got a crowbar, right?
Yeah.
That's my hope. But you said you saw something, right, Brennan?
Mm-hmm. I saw it.
I don't
Do
know
I
how
get
we're
the sense that it's corporeal?
It seems to be less corporeal than
we are.
the friends
Yeah.
beside you. Yes.
So, and I'd convey that it might work. It's worth a try. We'll at least find out, right? If that's the case.
So if that's the case, Dr. BB would say let's go back outside and like try to, because now we have so many fucking
You haven't
flashlights.
led us wrong yet.
So you
Doctor.
you walk out, and as you cross the threshold, you feel this like a lack of, you know what, how you can feel someone's behind you even if you can't see them.
Mhm.
That
goes away.
presence, that feeling dissipates as you exit the cave.
Fuck, that was heavy.
Is there any possibility of getting the car up here?
I think it would just take time. You'd probably have to clear some brush out of the way.
Because we could use, like, the headlights would be enough to flood the whole front of the cave, right? I mean, I don't know if the eyeballs themselves are also, but you said some of them are in states of decay.
It seems like the fact that the entity is in the cave, that the eyeballs are doing what's intended. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so we need to not run those over.
But we think we could like fill the, like, we flood the whole entry of the cave and kind of like walk in trying to keep everything lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say between all of the flashlights that you've purchased and the headlights you take hours of work, right? I mean, it's probably 4 hours. You're cutting back branches and making it so that you can drive the car up to the entrance. It's flooding the majority of this cave, and you feel confident that with the polarized light of the car headlights and of your little jester hat that you made for everybody in the agency, that you kind of cordon this creature off to a smaller portion of the cave.
All right. So
We need to be able to see this thing. We need the whole thing as illuminated as we can.
Or we just
Spray
need
and
to
pray.
know where it is. Find a
can we
crevice.
get it in a
and
small enough
think
space
one-
that we could just like swing something through it?
I think that you try that. I think that you feel confident that the light is penetrating all but a small subsection of the cave. Blake takes out his crowbar and swings it across the width of this section. Nothing. I think as this happens, everyone roll another Dex ×5 roll.
$45 under 85.
Of course. 82 over 65.
5 under 75.
Blake, another gust of wind rips through this cave and it blows your hat off of your head.
No. Dr. VB, whatever he was doing, if he was like using his lights to confine it, he's gonna run and try to catch the hat. So if that has any effect, that's
And then I'll overcompensate and like try to do whatever it was the doctor was doing while still doing whatever it was I was doing, which was probably important too.
All right, we'll say you have some cover with the headlights. I'm going to say, Blake, give me an athletics roll to see if you can scarper into the safety of the polarized light from the headlights.
All right, no words before
Quickly
rolling.
enough.
46 under 80.
So as it's falling off of your head, you roll back and you feel almost this otherworldly spectral presence like out at you, and it doesn't seem to quite reach you.
As I,
Dr.
like, get
VB
into
is
the
going to
line.
go back to the car, get duct tape, and duct tape his hat to his head.
Like all around the chin.
Around the chin.
You do that for everybody. Yeah. But
How
you've
long is-
learned that it doesn't seem like physical, like swinging an object
Yeah.
is going to be fast enough to connect with it.
How long is
And
this ritual?
do you think it is the entity that's doing it on purpose?
The wind?
I saw it. Yes.
I think so. What if we take a pair of sunglasses and look through them? Can we see it through the sunglasses? That doesn't make a
Nope.
difference.
Nope.
Do we try to shoot into the area? If we can like make the area narrow, so it's like a lane that it has LANE, that it has the ability to move within, and then you
Hey,
shoot
look
into
at that.
One of you.
Motivations and disorders. Motivation. Make that shot.
I think. Hang on. Do you have demolitions? One of you has demolitions.
I have demolitions. If we have something that I can use, I'm not sure if we brought, anything to use to.
I think it makes sense that Blake, would have demolitions as a firefighter. And you guys are thinking of I'm gonna swing and hit it. I'm gonna shoot and hit it. And you're thinking, Blake, the reflexes just don't make sense. But if you were to
Try and get the whole area at once.
explode the area and there's perceivably nowhere to dodge to,
Or
Area of
may-
effect like D&D.
whole thing. Green box.
Fireball.
Green box. Can we get some grenades?
yeah, lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
I
Magic
think
missile.
I said fireball.
I don't
yeah,
I don't think that there's a green box nearby, and I don't know that there's an easy way to get a grenade. Also, I don't know that you'd be able to explain a grenade going off in this cave, but
yeah, if
Would
there's
we
al-
be
had-
able to get anything from potentially the trailer? He had all sorts of crap. Find some sort of accelerant.
He took
Would
some
you be able
gasoline out
to
of the
work
car.
with that, Blake? Yeah, we took or I could potentially check the evidence lockup at the FBI headquarters.
But that's going to take that'll be like a day of travel just to do that, right?
it would take a
Might
while.
get
Yeah.
more than grenades. Is it going anywhere?
I guess it doesn't seem like it is.
What are the state of the eyes right now? Like the 3 days were mentioned in the notes at some point.
It seems like the 3 days mentioned were after this thing seems to possess or infect someone. They die within 3 days.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
So roll a bureaucracy roll for me if you want to requisition a grenade or some explosives.
oh, I don't want to requisition it. No,
Steal it?
I want to steal it.
He wants to disappear
Okay.
it.
Well, I think bureaucracy is also relevant for that, but if you want to pitch a different skill to me, I am open to interpretation.
Nope.
Because you can disappear it on paper or you can disappear it with
I-
your hands.
I think either way, I got to do something with paper, right? Like, there's probably gonna have to be a paper something. So bureaucracy. Here we
Okay.
go. Let's
Ooh,
fucking
20.
go.
All right. So I think what happens, especially with Dr. VB and Blake not being in the FBI, is maybe you guys kind of stay here and guard the cave while Agent Brennan goes out. You're able to kind of do some paperwork magic to requisition, I would say, within reason, kind of. I'll say either a few grenades. I think C4 might be a little harder to disappear.
But some sort of maybe low explosive.
Yeah, we'll say
Yeah.
you get 3 grenades you can disappear
And
from a
or
pile.
potentially come just different stuff that maybe off the wall stuff that Blake could use using you leaning on
Now
the
you can go to
demo
the
skill a little
Tractor
bit,
Supply,
but-
right?
Get some accelerant
some fertilizer?
that we can.
Yeah, like I can
set a
I
fire
can get
in the house.
creative here. I don't need much, but I'm sure that I would whatever the fine is, or grenades are fine.
Hi, CIA,
So-
FBI, who's now listening because I suggested buying fertilizer.
If nothing else, some gasoline, because all roads lead to fire.
So IED, an improvised explosive device, is an incidental expense, So I think you can either requisition or not requisition, but disappear on paperwork the items needed to craft an IED or several hand grenades.
Grenades are easy.
Unrelated. I actually saw
Release
a
the holy
video
hand grenade.
of I think it was slow-mo guys or something, and they did a 50 million frame per second video of a hand grenade exploding, and at 50 million frames per second you could barely see it happen. going to the idea of it being so fast that you can't see them. I'll find the video. I'll send it to you guys. Slightly related.
All right. So I'll call Blake.
All right.
Hey man, I'm on my way back.
I need some magic on this. I need to see my brother. I need to see my girlfriend.
And I'd get back up.
So roll up, bloodshot eyes on the two of them as they've just been watching this cave with their improvised helmets on the outside of it.
I'd hand each of them a hand grenade.
What could go wrong? What could go
On the
wrong?
count of 3.
1, 2, 3, pull the pin, toss them in.
What? 1, 2, 3.
Well, do we want to do it all at the same time, or we want to like throw one, see if it's gone?
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like, ideally, well, there's.
I like 1, 2, 3, pull the pin, toss them in, but
I'm just
Right.
afraid it's not going to work. But if we think it's
Well,
confident,
it's-
I'm happy to just toss them in there.
All right.
How big's this cave?
1, 2, 4.
3. So you all pull the pin. You really roll them in. You don't even need to toss them in, right? And a few seconds tick by. They probably feel like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, it's just oh. The cave walls start to crumble and fall. You're blown back into the
Yeah. Shit.
sticks of eyes, and you feel like these eyes are turning down to look at you as this cave crumbles. But you hear this guttural like, and a puff of black smoke erupts out of the cave as it collapses. I imagine you guys call the program. You're extracted. There's a news report coming out of Rama, California. Cave exploded on the borders of Rama, California, bordering on the Klamath National Forest today. An area where several people seem to have been going missing over the last few months. Researchers report that the cave seems to have been due to some sort of natural gas explosion, but some arson investigators aren't convinced. They believe that this cave may have been related to some of the disappearances in the area, seeing as they found some body parts nearby. But investigators really aren't sure. It seems that perhaps a poisonous gas was to blame. More at 7. As you guys have gotten off seemingly without major incident.
Oh my god.
gosh.
As Delta Green has collected all of the bodies, Agent Brennan has smoothed things over with the sheriff's department, and in a lucky, extremely lucky bout of paranoia, Dr. VD created headgear to protect you from infiltration of this creature. Congratulations!
Oh my god.
You have beaten the adventure.
Oh my goodness.
See, that feels so weird to say that because it like barely ever happens.
You lived. I killed multiple people the last time I ran this, so
I imagine because you just fail. I mean, well, actually, I'm just trying to imagine because you were giving us the dex rolls because it was trying to actively
yep.
knock the hats off.
Yeah, you really like you saved everybody's ass. With that.
Our
So
laid back paranoia.
cool. There's
Oh my goodness.
Wow, this was the worst mission that Blake has ever been on. He's getting kicked out of Delta Green after this.
Well, you killed that guy, but nothing the worst came of it besides his town, falling into disrepair. So
I think I crit failed 3 times this game.
I think
was a
after
lot
this
of
is
crit
over,
fails.
Agent Brennan takes you out and buys you a beer.
oh,
Buys him a beer, not
Okay, I was gonna
himself
say-
a
all
beer.
right,
He
all right,
buys
just
Blake a
you.
beer. Brennan buys Blake a beer. He's going to drink vicariously through Blake.
That's very fair.
Because he's sitting at a ripe 76 sanity.
That's not too shabby. Well, I know we're at time. I want to be respectful of that, especially for our East Coast folks. I know it's late. Thank you for everyone who came and tuned in. Thank you to all of the players. Thank you for the amazing person on the Fairfield project who created this scenario. If you didn't
Yes.
hear me earlier, it's called Rendezvous and Rama, or Beauty in the Eye of the Beholder. It was written by Marco Menarini. It's an absolutely fantastic scenario, so shout out to Marco. This has been Frontline Fiction. If you liked us, we do a Blade Runner stream at this time every Monday. That is also very good. And then
Next
we
week
also
will
have
be
a Delta
started case-
Green.
Next case.
Yes, Cave 2. Yes, so it's a great time to get in. It's
Yeah.
a great time to tune in.
This will
And
be
we-
my first time joining
Yes.
in on the adventure.
Yeah, Kevin is going to be our new Blade Runner, so we're very excited
Good.
for that.
We hope that Owen does better than Blake did.
Than Blake did. We've also got a Delta Green podcast, so if you liked hearing us play Delta Green, we've got more of it for you. Tommy, did I do a good job? Is there anything else you want to add?
Oh no, you did an outstanding job. One last thing, join our Discord.
Yeah, we chat a
we
lot.
come hang
about
out with
cool
us.
stuff.
The
About
Rama
all this
podcast,
stuff.
Toss that link.
And more.
A Debt and
Weird
Blood is
science,
that podcast.
random stuff. There's all.
I suppose we
sorts
should
of
put like a
awesome
bot in here so
conversations.
it can send all these links that I'm frantically
All the
looking
boop, boop,
for.
boop, boop, boop.
Oh, I've got them handy, Jack.
Sweet. Hey, well, thanks, gang.
Big
Yes,
thank
we
you
love
to
you.
any
so much,
first time
Laine.
viewers.
A big kiss to you all. Mwah.
Yes. Good night.
See ya.
Let me